Welcome to All About the Hoops, where shooters shoot and we find that low-hanging fruit. Yeah, man. Big shout out to Pub Sports Radio and our sponsors, Bet Online. Check them out. Bet Online, promo code Pub Sports. Match up to $1,000. That's right, 1K match, Pub Sports Radio. Promo code Pub Sports. Check it out. Bet Online, roulette, blackjack, sports betting, whatever you'd like. Perfect place for a degen like most of us are. Bet Online, promo code Pub Sports, match you up to 1K. Check it out. PubSportsRadio.com has a link. Yeah, man. There we go. The company stuff's out the window. Now let's get to the money, man. Let's get to the bag. Big shout out to the real ones in the chat. My guy, Bo Jackson. FD, I'm not going to kill that name, but I appreciate you becoming a new member. James Parham in the building. Nasty Nate, Mr. Trifecta in the building. And our guy, Justin J, in the building. Good to see you, my man. We are sweating right now. The Duke Blue Devils. We got a 19-15 basketball game. 10 minutes to go in Miami. I am on Duke first half. Let's get this motherfucking money, man. Oh, I don't know. I was trying to watch what I say early, but we might have already passed that. But let's get to it, though. Let's get to it. Everyone in the chat, if you would, go to @DutchBoyFresh, like and retweet the link. Let's get him in. We took last week off due to the All-Star break. We're back tonight, though, for college basketball. No NBA. That's right. No association, but we're still here for business, man. We're still here to break bread and hit them straight over the motherfucking head. Believe it. Let's get to it. No one better to hit them over the head, to smack them around a little bit. Let's smack around the college bookies tonight. No one better than our guy. You can find him last call, 6 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday, and also on Medicaid Mondays. Yeah, man. Our boy, Mikey Money, pimp slap play of the motherfucking day.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
Yeah! I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
What up? Let's go.
Yeah, Mr. Reliable in the building. Yeah, man. How we feeling? I know you're just off the last call, came right in, got a drink, took a piss, and ready to rock and motherfucking roll.
Yeah, man, we got this college hoops we got to get to tonight. So great night for live betting. We got no NBA. I know you're probably jonesing a little bit here, but I see you dabbling into this college hoop stuff. And a lot of fun, man. They keep a great pace. We got lots of games in play tonight. We got a little NHL as well. We're not just going to duck here. I know it's all about the hoops, but damn it, I'll be all about them hockey games too. Let's go.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, you're the machine, bro. You know, you take us anywhere you want to go. God damn it. Hey, and I heard something, and you know, first let's get to the important stuff because we got some fucking tips, 4:30 tips coming off here. I want to know what you're on. I know you're on the other side here, full game. Let me get my my first half here in this Blue Devil game, and then we could talk something. But I'm definitely gonna bust your balls about something I heard a little bit earlier on betting with the bag. But until then, let's hear what we got. I know you got a lot going on. Let's get to what's going to tip soon here, or maybe some live action that you got if something's sticking out to you. You are down 21-14 in this Miami game. I'm up 7 right now with 9.5 to go. I'm sure you're not too worried. A lot of time. I
go full game on this stuff. So
yes, sir.
It's all good in the hood, but we got some games popping off here shortly. So I'm looking at a couple of these spots here. 7:30. I looked at this Furman-Sanford game. I was leaning to the over in that thing. I don't have an official play on that spot here, but I was going to circle back and look at some of these halftime opportunities. Halftime-wise, as far as some of these games popping, let's see here. You know, Penn State's down 48-41, 9.5, and it's juiced onto that Illinois side of things. I gave that out at, I think it was 8 today. So they're kind of right in the wheelhouse as far as this number is concerned here. I think they're going to be an opportunity. I'm not going to jump on them right off the gate here because – you know, sometimes I see that they'll still kind of be a little lethargic to start the second half off, and then they start to close the gap there towards the end. So I'm going to wait to tag that thing when it gets to around a 12. I think that's going to be the number that I'm going to look to set to make the mark on that. I wanted to get to the window on Georgia Tech over Clemson. Didn't get there on that, but
get the fuck out of here, man. You want to bet every game against me, huh? I see you, pimp. I see you.
No, I got the full game though. I'm talking fulls. I'm not on this. You spent too much time with our boy. I'm not on that half court shit there.
No, hey, man. I cap college basketball the way I like to cap it. I do agree. Full game's more profitable to me, but I don't like laying touchdowns on the road when I think the team is simply better. Now, I will tell you, I think Clemson's in a smack spot. I do believe it. But take it for what you like. Like Mr. Trifecta says, Dutch the college guy. Hey man, hey, look, I'm telling you, I've been, hey, it is what it is, man. We'll let the numbers do it. We'll let it do the talking. But I've been around a long time, man. I forgot more about college basketball than most fucking people know about this goddamn sport, to be quite honest with you. But I'm trying not to forget too much anymore. I'm trying to be locked the fuck in. I like where our boy Justin's coming. He's like in Clemson -7.5. I thought it was definitely playable at 7. I'm on the first half at 3.5 -120. I think it's good money, man. Like, I think Clemson off a loss, pissed the fuck off. I think Georgia Tech's a little fat and happy. I watched the whole game against Syracuse. I took them +2. It was my second official bet of the year here on Twitter or whatever the fuck you want to call it, Wi-Fi land. And to be quite honest with you, I wasn't that impressed with them. Syracuse had a chance to win the game. Syracuse could not make a fucking 3-pointer. They ended up winning by 6. I think, covering the +2, winning outright. Georgia Tech have a fan base. The Yellow Jackets, the fans will be ready to rock and roll. But outside of that, I think that simply when it comes to the court, Clemson is a better team. Double-digit win, hopefully on the board for our guy Justin. But definitely let's get that first half money. Razor, I sent you the link, my dude. If you're free, we would love to have you. He reached out. I think we might get some Razor vibes in here, and that would be a beautiful thing. Let's get to it, though, man. We got our guy. He's been checking in every fucking Wednesday night. He's on the 1s and 2s. He does his thing. He's even dropping in on Medicaid Mondays now. He dropped that Houston first half minus, I think, 4.5. It was good money. Didn't cover the game outright, so those feel even better when you win the first half and don't cover the full game. It was a squeaker, and I believe Mikey and his crazy-ass stats got the W there when I was busting his balls, and I think Iowa State, the Cyclones, ended up getting it due to the free throws. So, pat on our guy's back. But shout out to the motherfucker we're about to bring on the panel right now because he's good money, man. Not only in the association, not only in the motherfucking college basketball, what we're going to do here tonight, but also real big in the octagon. Our boy, Billy, the motherfucking kid, getting bills, Billy Briz. Let's go. I'm rich, bitch! There we go. And you muted yourself. Welcome to the show, Dabby.
Oh, damn. That must have been from earlier.
It's a good intro, though.
I'm sweating, though, man. I'm sweating right now. Got me some Holy Cross team total, and they just got to get it on a nice little roll here. A little bit of a slow going.
Hey, this fool Razor talking shit. Okay, wait for his jacket to get. I'm just seeing that. My bad, Billy. Hey, I tell you, I'm here for business. All right, it's big business here on Wednesday nights. It's West Coast Wednesdays, but hey, man, if it ain't the Blazer, it's a button up on a Wednesday night. Believe it, goddamn it. No cap, no glasses. We're strictly here for business. We're about to break them. But what are we looking at here, Billy? A lot going on here. I got a 9-point lead, or Clemson's up 30-22 right now. I haven't even been sweating this game because I'm so into the Duke game. A lot going on right now. What are we looking at here? Talk to me, my friend.
We're gonna be waiting for halftime on some of these games. We're right around halftime in some of these early 7:00 window and 6:30 window games. So we're gonna try to attack some stuff live here. Cause
anything tipping off soon you have action on later on, anyone can get on. All my action is really started right now. I have Clemson first half and Duke first half. I like Kentucky. My guy DabyCab's heavy on him. I probably should have jumped when he fired away because like hour later that shit moved 2 points. So what do you think? Let's talk about that game a little bit. Let's talk about that game. Big game, hasn't tipped off. Probably the bigger game of the evening tonight. I see people liking LSU, finding value there. The line moved 2 points from last night, from 4.5 to 6.5. Kentucky off a huge win in Auburn. What are we looking at here? What are we talking, Billy? Let's talk to you for a minute. I think I know where Mikey's going here. What are we talking, Billy, in this Wildcat?
Off the top, I mean, it's hard, man. I like Kentucky. They've been playing better basketball, but I'm still not sold on their defense. And that's really going to be the case and scenario here because when you're betting a 6.5 line, you're going to need them to be up by double digits for a majority of the game. And I don't know if Kentucky's about to be up double digits majority of this game. I think this is going to be a back and forth type of game. Kentucky plays Alabama on Saturday. That's going to be damn near an SEC championship preview game. Total is going to be ginormous. So maybe they drop this one here at LSU. I would never say never, man. We're in Baton Rouge. It's Mardi Gras. They popping down there. So I'd probably lean LSU.
Okay. Talk to me, Pimp. Talk to me. I think you like what he's talking, right?
Yeah, I'm all over that LSU spot there. I think it's a good opportunity. Big thing here with Kentucky. They got that 6th youngest offense in college basketball. You know, anytime you got them young boys, things are bound to get fucking squirrely. And how do they react? They start pointing fingers and pushing each other. I don't know what the situation looks like there, but and the big number I was looking at is after a situation where they came out and played a sound dominant defense and they shut their opponent down when they've gone and held their opponent to 15 points less than expected out there. And they very much did that last game against Auburn, holding them to 59 points on a team total expectation of 86.5. They're 0-8 against the spread in those next games. So, that kind of speaks to hey, our defense we clamped down on them boys. Now we got big heads. We got egos. We're all excited. Everyone's high-fiving and ass slapping. And they come into the next game and they get whacked. And LSU is a team that can do that. The Big 12 and the SEC have tremendous home court advantages. Wednesday teams at home are 19-9 in those two conferences as well. And they're winning outright. So 79-72. A lot of the numbers I looked at projected this thing to be a 1-point potential game there. And I just like the points in the back pocket. Now, do I think that LSU comes out and surprises these guys? I mean, I think anything's possible, but not all fairy tales and fantasy lands here. I think that's just a lot of points to have in the back pocket. I think I got 7 earlier today, 6.5. I'm still good with 6.5. LSU's won its last 7 games at home as well. So they do have a home court advantage, much like I just talked about and seeing the global trends with the SEC and the Big 12. And I think LSU can go out there and get it done. Again, young team. Young teams are vulnerable to make mistakes. Billy's talked about it before. Big game on deck for them Kentucky boys as well. So I'm going to take the points.
Let me tell you this, though. Kentucky loses 2 games at home to Gonzaga and another team, right? As favorite, 4.5 point favorites against Gonzaga. Lose 2 at the house.
Yeah, but everybody
I haven't been around for.
That's a non-conference game. That's a game that Gonzaga needed more than.
I'm just stating, though. Let me tell you this: you don't lose in Kentucky. You don't lose in the bluegrass. I know I ain't been around for a little while when it comes to this college basketball shit, but you don't lose in Kentucky. Calipari lose 2 games in a row at the crib. That woke up them young boys. Them practices definitely were a little tougher. I don't think a win in Auburn is going to change that. You lose 2 in Kentucky with those fans, with the way these boys play. Hey, man, I'm telling you right now, don't be surprised if it woke up the Wildcats. So check it out. Our boy DabyCab will be joining us soon. He'll have a lot to talk about that game. Yeah, North Ender. I mean, shit. Hey, bro, wifey like the jacket. The young lady down the hall compliment the jacket. Shit, hey, I'll keep it kind, but I don't give a fuck who does or doesn't like the jacket, my friend. I like it, But shout out to my guy North Ender in the building. I see you, my dude. Bo Jackson in the building. Cheshire Cat in the building. Good to see my man. Also wanted to bet Marquette minus 25.5. Someone texted me that today. I'm like, God damn, dropping 25.5 in college basketball. I didn't know. I thought it was like fucking football. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? 25.5. What anything on that game? Either one of you guys. I actually got a text today that was one of his plays, 25.5. I was like, wow.
You bet the Paul, and you let me know how you like that result on your team.
Yeah, I mean, how bad is DePaul, right? I didn't even know the other team. I just remember Marquette 25.5, and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
No bullshit, Dutch. Give me 2 weeks to get back in shape. I'll fuck around and make that DePaul college basketball team.
my God.
I'd be the top 3-point shooting person on that team. Might not play a lick of defense.
So right now we got a 29-16 basketball game, 5:30 to go in Miami. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Blue Devils here. Realistically, there's just levels to this shit. And that's literally what I text my boy. I said, man, there's levels to this shit. So hopefully it stays up this way. I'm not a Duke fan whatsoever, but they got a good basketball team. And it starts when you have a senior guard. I mean, when do you usually have senior point guards? I mean, Jeremy Roach is not a bum,
I would agree.
I'm like, damn, that's and then obviously it's Duke, so you have just immense talent everywhere. But they could fucking block out right now. As soon as I start fucking patting them on the back, they give up a fucking 2 offensive rebounds and an and one.
That's crazy. You said that line was 25.5. That shit's at 27.5 now. And you got some CLV.
Yeah, he texted me that. Yeah, let's see. This guy's sharp as fuck too. Like, I don't really fuck. Like, he just texted me. He's more like Mikey and shit. And you guys, he's betting these schools that like I don't be really fucking with. Utah. He was on Utah State yesterday. I believe everyone was. Shout out to everyone that hit that. Let me see what he said. Oh yeah, he said Charlotte plus 5.5 and Marquette minus 25.5. I'm like, the fuck is that shit, bro? What about anyone on that Charlotte 5.5? Anyone know anything about that?
I ain't betting.
I would lean. I would lean to the under in that DePaul game. By the way, I'm not laying that many points. I wouldn't lay that many points with anybody, but I would take the under in that game if you think it's going to be a situation like that. The under in that Marquette game. I like Charlotte. Though. I'm not a big Memphis fan. Memphis isn't the same team that they were the last couple of years here. Charlotte's very capable of going out there and shutting things down. 6.5 points in the back pocket. That always seems to be like the trappy number, 6.5. Though I could see it being a situation where the late follows and they end up winning. That Memphis ends up getting a backdoor cover, winning by 7 type of thing. But I don't know if they play hard enough to get the job done like that. So I like Charlotte in that game. It's not a game I bet. I think I bet like 20 games on this college basketball card, but that's
okay. You bet 20 games, and I brought you 2 games from my homie that fucking you didn't even bet, right? I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Nah, the last 2 times I bet on Memphis, I physically have thrown things at the television. Not that.
So yeah,
I fall apart at the end. Look at the Temple game. Look what happened to Temple. They get leads and then they just kind of get complacent and they can't close.
How good is Duke? Okay, answer this question for me right now. How good is Duke or how shitty is Miami? Because this is what I mean, literally this is
Miami's that bad.
I'm telling they lost 4 straight. I watched them play against North Carolina. North Carolina played like shit. I had a minus 3.5. They won the game by 3. My first official bet of the season here, and I lost by the hooker. But North Carolina did not play that good basketball and still won the game. Now
Miami's really that bad, bro.
What I'm noticing with Miami is they got number 15, Otier, whatever the fuck his name is. He's nice. Like, he plays hard. He rebounds. He can score off of both feet. Like, he's not athletic, but he's got college game. You know what I mean? Number 15. He's pretty nice for Miami. But they ain't got no one out there that I'm like, ooh, look at this. And Duke? Good
I just
Lord.
moved on that 12.5 for Penn State, by the way. The 12.5 number I wanted to get, there it was, 12.5. They're down 55-44, Illinois, Penn State. I took the 12.5.
All right, let's get some live action in here. Let's start talking about it. I'm so happy watching this Duke game. I ain't even really looked at nothing else. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, fuck, man. Duke is – I don't even – hey, man. But I left that shit a long time ago, like, way pre-pandemic. I stopped, like, not trying to just hate on Duke because I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not a big Duke guy at all.
Yeah, me either.
And I just used to be like, it's almost like the Tom Brady factor. Like, I had to just stop like betting, fading him, and just be like, all right, man, fuck it, it's Tom Brady. And that's how I was with Duke. Probably like 10 years ago with Duke, I was like, fuck it, all right, Coach K is just the shit, bro.
The problem is those numbers get too damn sharp, man. You gotta really go out there and break the shit out of that thing and hope you catch it at the right spot. You gotta start betting early. You gotta get panicked around the number moving. There's way other games to be involved with there than having to go fucking sweat out a Duke Miami game. That being said, I got
Mike on that. When you're
you fucking bet Miami, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
I know. In this spot, I took Miami. But
shit,
I'm not a Duke guy.
I'm telling you, there's not many. But hey, I'm pretty happy with my fucking Duke first half right now. Hey, let's run it up though. We got DabyCab. Exactly what he said. We got Razor coming through here shortly. He's waiting for his button up to get out of the dryer. He's got it on permanent press. Yeah, man, we're gonna start having a dress code for Wednesday night. Goddamn it! I want to see Mikey in some pimp shit. You know what I mean? Fuck the zip up. Fuck the hoodie, pimp. Show me something. Show me what you brought out Sunday night for the lady. Yeah,
it's fucking
man.
cold, brother. It's cold out here.
Yeah, shit, man. I got the Jordan shorts underneath this shit. You know what it is. It's comfortability at its best, especially down low. But yeah, man, share the video. We got 50 in here right now. I know it's gonna be a little light, no NBA, but I'm telling you, we're going heavy into college basketball tonight. It's gonna be all thing college hoops. We got some big games starting here a little bit. We got the Penn dropping plays already. Just gave you Penn State live, I believe, at 12.5. So here's a game that I was really intrigued in, and I stayed off of it. I listened to your breakdown today too, Pimp. Dayton, George Mason, don't know much about either one of these teams. The numbers to me think George Mason beat them 2 times have beat them 2 straight meetings. Just things to me stood out that George Mason could be the play today. They're down 6 right now, 31-25, 3:13 to go in the first half. I know you're on the other side.
Yeah, we want to talk about the other side of all the fucking games I'm on. Let's go. I'll give you guys a list. We can talk about them. I think it's a good spot for this A10 Richmond. I'm sorry, A10.
Hey, you want to talk? Okay, you don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about Clemson up 41-26, up 15 with a minute to go. Huh? Let's talk about that. Am I about to go? Okay, let's not. Let's.
I didn't bet on that game. I'm looking for that +8.
Okay, you said you wanted Tech, and I told you, what is it, man? And I believe my boy DabyCab's on Clemson first half as well. Because when the reason
I was jumping on Georgia Tech is because it's a revenge rematch spot, and some teams are good in them spots, and some teams aren't. Clemson's not. So this game's far from over.
He's already counting. This fool doesn't. He's already counting Clemson as a win. We're up 15 with a minute to go. He's already got it as a W. Okay. Yeah, Clemson first half. I tweeted that out bright and early, boys. -3.5. It's good money, man. Hey, and they're looking like Duke, looking like your boy. Hey, listen, calm down now. Calm down now. Don't let me get started. Don't let me. Hey, my only 2 L's so far are college basketball. Let me be real with y'all. Both of my teams won by a hooker. I got to the L. Last night I had Texas Tech -5. Probably my only really true one. I feel like was the wrong side. They're just not that good. They're just not that good of a basketball team. And shout out to Jameer Nelson Jr., man. It's nice to see. I love seeing juniors out there, bro. Being old like me, I just love seeing juniors.
No, I'm right there with you. I'm a Philly guy.
Makes you feel old, but I'm already old, so I just don't give a fuck. I'm like, damn. I heard Van Pelt and them be talking about Jameer Nelson. They're like, holy shit, we're old. You know what I mean? To see Jameer Nelson out there too. I felt the same way because I remember sweating. This is when I was into college basketball, super, super heavy, was when St. Joseph had Jameer Nelson, Delonte West, and the coach, Phil, whatever the fuck.
Phil Martelli.
Yeah. That was when I was so deep into college basketball,
Mellows at Syracuse.
Yeah, probably a couple years after that I kind of started falling out a little bit. But yeah, they were good, man. St. Joseph's. Delonte West was fucking nice in college. Hell yeah, Nasty Nate. I'm the college guy. I don't know, man. Hey, see, DabyCab, the college guy, he took the fucking money line. I took the points. Yee! I'm gonna bust my boy. Hurry up and get here, goddammit. Let's talk some Kentucky basketball. We got all this fucking LSU love here. I don't know. Georgetown up 32. Hey, that's so crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna have to start I just want to do a show in the mornings to just talk about college basketball because I can show you the Texas too, right? Yesterday I said Syracuse getting 6.5. That's who's out? That's downright disrespectful. I said it. And then I also Wake Forest. Wake Forest was my other play.
That was wild. That was way too low.
Yeah, Wake Forest. I was like, boom. So those were the 2 that I didn't tweet out. I'm just I didn't bet Syracuse. I'm just I just left it alone. It was open at 4.5, went to 6.5, and I'm like, dude, Syracuse, what the fuck? Syracuse, if you don't know, they have 3 guys, and that's not even including Bell, this kid who went 7 for 7 from the 3-point line yesterday. They have 3 guys that can score, and they're all guards. Minty, fucking Copeland, and another dude. 3 guys. They're all so watch out for them if they can get in. I know they're struggling a little bit to even get in, but watch out for them in the ACC tournament. And watch out for them if they can get in. Because guards in the tournament, man, big thing. It's big. But They are super undersized, but you'll find value in Syracuse, man. I think people already have you bet them +8 against North Carolina. I could fade them too. I know times when to fade them, backing Georgia State +2. I knew they were going to be fat happy after beating Carolina.
That was a team
All right,
where
let's get
NC
to it here. Let's talk about this Miami
rematch.
game, Mike. Let's talk about this Miami game. You got some live action here. You're down 18, homeboy.
Oh, man, I remember when I made my first bet in college basketball. It's an emotional thing. You're not betting up if you get that. If you're all that
Hey,
worked up
I'm
about one
gonna talk
game,
my
you're not
shit to
betting
you.
up.
I'm gonna talk my shit to you because you trying to jab me. You trying to jab me this morning. This motherfucker tried to jab me. First of all, he looks at my plays on Twitter, doesn't even like it. All right, now I'm like, fuck you. Then he goes. Then he says in the chat, "Oh, I see you're on that first half shit today, or first half fucking." I'm like, what? He's like, good luck, get that cash. Like, fuck you, pretty much, right? I'm like, I can see right through that bullshit.
Good luck, get that cash. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, you try to jab me, bro. I fucking
shit. I was acknowledging that you're betting college basketball. It's good. It's fun. It's good to see you put the big boy pants on. And then I was saying, nice job. Good. And then, as a true gentleman and sportsman, I said, good luck, get that cash. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's not what you said. You said something about
that's
first
exactly
half.
What I said.
Okay, so just so you know, I cashed both of my first half by double digits.
Good job.
Just so, you know what I mean? So 2-0, and our boy, you took the money line. You took the money line, Nasty Nate. You didn't lay the 3.5. Pussy motherfucker.
Just your cat.
Yeah, he's like, I tell Cab, bro. Fuck you, man. Cab, I tell. Yeah, I fucking see you.
I didn't say that at all. You're making
No, I'm
up.
talking to Nasty Nate. I'm talking to Nasty Nate. I'm just busting his balls. Shout out to my guy. I'm glad we cashed.
When I did see your tweet, I was going to say, are you reposting Dabby's action, or are these your first halves? But I played the good. I stayed back off it. I didn't step on it. Good for you.
First of all, DabyCab didn't even bet Duke first half. He said he likes Miami, but he said he wasn't betting Miami. And then I'll be honest with you. He was we were talking last night, and he brought up Kentucky. He's like, Kentucky, and then I was like, bro, Clemson is gonna smash. I was like, I'm betting them first half, and then he's like, oh, I really like it too. So it was just the spot that we both liked. But usually it's crazy, bro. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Like, I just look at the called thing, and I just couple things stand out to me, And what's crazy is Georgetown stood out to me today, but I'm like, fuck, Georgetown's horrible. It's like I break it down, and it's like
Tino's bugging, bro. You can't be saying basically your players are retarded and slow in the press conference and expect them to come out in the next game. He was like, yeah, we're probably going to lose to Georgetown. Our guys are just not lateral enough, and he just started going down the list of names, and I was like, damn,
who
man,
said that?
Patino, man, in the press conference,
coach.
John's press conference in their last game.
Coach lit them all.
I know who fucking Ricky P is, okay, motherfucker. Back when he was coaching the Boston Celtics and shit. All right.
Legendary recruiting tactics.
Hey, he's a true pimp. Hey, he's a real pimp. You should look up to Ricky P. And I heard people talking a lot of shit about him. Hey, he's the Don. He's one of the Dons of college basketball.
I'll tell you what, I bet on Iona when he came back strictly because of how he's pimping that shit out. So I was always on
yeah, man. He's like that. He's Calipari on another level. Calipari wants to be up where that boy. Just hopefully, he don't.
Nah, Calipari, if you go to Calipari school, you're basically going to the pros. If you're going to Rick Pitino school, you're going to have some fun and get to the pros.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Rick Pitino been doing it for a long time. But yeah, Calipari to me, he takes a lot of shit. He's so good at getting guys to the NBA.
He's so good at that.
I mean, he did it at fucking UMass with Marcus Camby. You know what I mean? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's part of the challenge I have with the big schools. There is they got a lot of one and dones. Too many one and dones out there. I like to see some guys hang around for a little bit. Enjoy the.
I'd be saying that shit.
That's what I miss. That's what I miss about old days. You got to cap the real teams. I'm like, oh, I know who's coming back. Like the Tar Heels would have fucking Rasheed Wallace, Gear, Vince, these guys. Ed Cota stayed there for fucking 4. The guys were playing forever, bro. It's it's easy to cap when you know who's coming back, and there's only 2 additions or a 6-man coming in.
Oh, you got the mid-majors. The mid-majors, they all
they get a mid-major, yeah.
No, I'm telling you, if you like bet mid-major basketball, it's usually the same exact teams every year. But at the bigger schools, man, I mean, sometimes
not now. All these kids are fucking human.
How could they be selling you this March Madness shit when your agent's texting you, "Good luck at your game tonight. Make sure you don't get hurt. Don't fuck up this draft stock because you're going in the top 15 picks. Just don't get hurt."
Woo!
How can you really say?
I'm loving this thing they call college basketball. Shit, boy.
It looks like you like college basketball more than the association.
It used to be more profitable for me than the NBA. I've always liked the NBA more, but like, I do like college basketball a lot because the kids they just try more. It's just like they just try more, and when like that the kids aren't going to take a night off, like it's just, to me, it's easier to count. We have to worry about that with the NBA, But let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. You can find this guy Monday through Friday over with Racing with Razor on YouTube. Check him out because he's doing big things when it comes to ponies. And of course, when it comes to sports betting, well, he's the motherfucking family man that cashes. Mr. Motherfucking Cash It. Our boy, Razor Sharp Picks. Let's go. Let me see that Razor's Edge. Let's go.
Here comes the Razor's Edge. Recognize, motherfucker.
What up, Mike, Billy, Dutch, everybody in the chat? What up, fellas?
Yes, sir.
What up, Razor? My guy.
I like the hoodie.
All right, I feel like you goaded me into it. I got to take a live bet here on this Georgia Tech team plus 13.5.
We get a little close up on that hoodie.
That
hoodie is fire.
I like it. Yeah, check it out. Check out our boy Razor. Support the movement. Get some gear. Get some Post Sports Radio gear. Get some fucking Cash It gear. Yeah, man. Wine Time Sports in the building. Good to see you, my man. How you feeling, Razor?
Oh, man, today's been a great day so far. We cashed a pick 5 over at Mahoney Valley. We cashed another pick 4, some pick 3s. It's been a hot day. I'm still drunk from my show earlier, and I'm ready to fucking fire away. I'll tell you that. I got one play, pops off at 9 o'clock. Tell me how many likes we got to get to, and I'll release it for everybody.
Let's go. Go to the X right now. Let them know we're vibing out. We got Razor Sharp Picks. We got the Pimp Slap play of the motherfucking day. And of course, we got our guy Billy the motherfucking Kid. DabyCab will join the scene real soon. We're vibing out, man. We're gonna run it up tonight. We're gonna run it up. I'm 2-0 right now, Razor. Already got cashed both first half looks with Duke and Clemson. I'm feeling good. Looking for some more action here. Had a couple games I had an eye on, but not trying to force it.
We got some action kicking off, I should say. I got some action kicking off at 8 o'clock p.m.
Let's talk about it.
The start of the MLS season, baby. Inter Milan is going into Real Salt Lake City, and we got some action here on this one. I mean, did you think that Inter Milan was going to get Lionel Messi and not get any better? Man, they got fucking better over their offseason. They got Luis Suarez out there, and these boys are going to be firing off. I got the over 2.5 goals and both teams to score, yes. Minus 125, little 2-leg parlay. Enjoy some action. MLS, it's a standalone game. You think they're not going to let some fucking goals float inside the fucking net here? People want to see goals, and goals will be on the board tonight, especially when you got Lionel Messi and Suarez leading the attack. It's going to be a banger.
Our boy said, hey, man, you can't be the only one dropping these fucking soccer plays and NASCAR. Hey, Billy Britt's coming through, Pam. Billy Britt's holding the throne as well. He's learning a lot over there last call, huh? All right, soccer. Let's go to the soccer field. A little 2-team action. Soccer's been very successful on this show, by the way. It really has.
Mexican soccer. Mexican soccer's been real successful.
Oh, hey, man, it's soccer. God, look at him classify Mexican soccer. God damn it. Hell yeah, I'm sure it is. Especially female Mexican soccer. Sign me the fuck up. Good, man. Hey, we're about to have a show. C-Mac just hit me. We got C-Mac coming through. We got, man, this might be one of the better Wednesday nights without we just don't have the NBA and all you all motherfuckers want to vibe out. huh? I knew Wham Bam was gonna be like, he's like, I got shit to do. We'll come through. I was like, I already knew it, but I already knew it. And then LJ, I knew he's going to be MIA. So I knew I
thought you had a co-host on this show. I see two people on the thumbnail.
I know, I'm waiting for his ass to wake up and get some motherfucking money. He shows up and then blacks out the screen. Like, where they God damn.
Hello.
Let's get it though. Let's get it. Medicaid Monday vibes. Let's go, man. How we feeling, DabyCab?
Wake up, get money. Wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. Wake up, get money.
I ain't even fucking sat down yet. I'm trying to roll this joint really quick.
What up, DabyCab in the building?
Yo.
Yeah, man. You like how your boy held down them first halves? Yeah.
Oh yeah, your bets? Good shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Feels like old times here, boys. This is reminiscent of the old PSR Fridays. We're rocking.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. He's fucking.
Oh, the Razor and I had Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Razor and I hosted Fridays.
Oh, okay.
Start firing away some horses here too.
Hell yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah,
get
them
them rolled up and then
stats, baby.
I'll start betting.
Let's do a little bit of everything.
Everybody in the chat, man, what's up? Good to see you guys in there. Justin, Crystal, Bo Jackson, Liquor Store, Resisting It All, man. Good to see you. I'm glad you got that Clemson first half with me. I didn't see your message, but looks like you got it, man. So I'm glad you got on it. Let's go.
Are you and Jose having a competition, Cap?
For what?
Who can grow the longest hair?
No, Jose. I don't even think Jose's hair grows length.
There's a rumor on X that you guys were having who can grow
We
their hair.
can if he wants. He'll lose that.
Oh,
Hey, look at my guy Moose Money in the chat, man. Good to see you.
fucking do here. Let's make some fucking money, man. Let's go. College basketball is a beautiful fucking thing. It really is.
So, if we're talking about live looks, now I haven't been watching because I just sat down. But if there was a team that I would bet live right now, it would probably be Alabama.
Yeah, what's the score of that Bama game?
Alabama is down by 4 points right now at halftime.
Two games about to pop off here at 8:00 though. Before we jump into that,
I stayed off that game. Sorry, Pimp, my fault. But I was like, I think Alabama first half. I started breaking that shit down. I'm like, man, Alabama. How good is Alabama? You know?
They're pretty good, but I stayed off of it also. I thought this was Florida's a team.
Yeah, I mean,
with them.
They lost 7 basketball games, and like when you really break it down, they shouldn't have been laying that many points against Florida. So I wasn't gonna bet Florida in there. Florida off some big wins, but I was like, I thought I was gonna be on Alabama. I switched up pretty quickly. Go ahead, Pat. My fault.
Alabama.
Yeah, I jumped in on Evansville. I got Evansville +4. I gave that out on Jimmy's show earlier today. 3.5. Still like it at 3.5. I think UIC's fucking horrible. Like the money line in that spot too. And jumped in on Missouri State. That was a +4 spot. 3.5's out there. Still like that spot too. Missouri State's 805 as well against Bradley. So there's two games about to pop off. Epic Capper says Evansville +3.5. Let's fucking go. Like it. Jason Work says any NHL plays. I'll let you boys go first. Any NHL plays for our guy Jason Work?
Hey, man, you're the fucking nice guy. Oh wait, Razor, you know we got 70 people in here. Let's run up the likes, man. We'll get our play from Razor.
I need a like or a lighter.
You need a like. This motherfucker. Oh man. Hey, you know what? I know that the fucking Knights. Did they lose last night?
Listen, I got two NHL plays that are in motion right now. The first one, I've got the Sabres. Sabres against the Canadians. The Habitants there are in a spot that's just not a big fan of it here. The Sabres are down 1-0, so you can live bet this Sabres game. I like this here. Live bet in +145. Sabres aren't a very consistent team. You certainly got to be careful what you're getting into there, but I think it's a good spot for Buffalo, 38-18 off of Lawson and over, so there's a good opportunity for them guys to bounce back. I took the over 5.5 and 6 at that Flyers-Blackhawks game. That's in play already. It's 1-1. You're going to get 7.5 now. I wouldn't fuck with that one. But I like the Oilers here at 10 o'clock tonight. So there's another hockey play that I'll drop out there for you guys. That's gonna be a later start though for our guy Jason Work. We appreciate you dropping in, my guy. All you guys up in here, smash that thumbs up for us. Crack the code, baby. We're trying to show them what's up. All about the hoops with some soccer and some hockey to go along with it. So we know where the cash is, but we'll talk about them hoops too.
Hey, Mike, Mr. Hockey, I got a hockey question for you.
Maybe we should change it to all about the green.
Columbus and Anaheim in a big 10 o'clock matchup. I was looking at the last time these teams have played. They played 10 times, and Anaheim has dominated 9 out of the 10 times. Line seems a little fishy. Anaheim's a pretty low favorite here at home. I know they are trash, but what do you think about this game? Thinking about Columbus as a dog.
So I was on Columbus last night, and they burned my ass there. Plus 200. They were in a good spot against the shit Kings team. They had a nice goal right off the hop with Johnny Gaudreau. Beautiful goal. It was like the old Sony PlayStation style. You get it behind the net, you go across the slot, you bring it back to the other side. And they called the goal back, and they never looked back after that. And they got beat up. Was the final score 5-1 here? And you mentioned the Blue Jackets. No wonder that you get on this West Coast situation when they play teams that come from the East that play on the West. They'll play a gathering of teams like the Kings, the Knights, Colorado. And so it's easy to see that a Columbus team overlooks a shitbag team like Anaheim. But the big difference in this one for me is goaltending. Tarasov, the goaltender for Columbus, couldn't be a bigger bag of shit. 4.02 goals against average, 87.7 save percent. You got to be pretty fucking bad to have a 4.02 goals against average. He's 3-6-2. And it's about the rest. Just like the NBA, you guys talk about the rest situations and the advantage. Unrested teams, when they've got a line less than minus 200, are 458 and 211 in the NHL, and they're getting the job done. 3.5 to 2.5 on average. I think this is going to be a situation where Columbus does have tired legs. I've seen a lot of people that I respect talking about Columbus, but the fact that you can get the home team in Anaheim that does have the rest advantage and a strong trend in that 458 to 211. I jumped on the Ducks. I'm not a big Ducks. I don't like either of these teams, frankly, but I think it's hard to rebound off a situation where unless they just stopped trying after they didn't score that first goal. They got beat up and handed by the Kings, who have not been good. So I do like the Ducks. I like Gibson. They got their better goaltender going in net as well. And this team owns the other team. I think it's a big situation where teams match up one way versus another. They don't match up well against this Ducks team. And the only challenge with the Ducks is they got guys that want to get traded up out of there. Kind of like what we're talking about with Atlanta and Trae Young, who never did get traded at the deadline. But that being said, Anaheim is looking for some movement. They're trying to do some things at the trade deadline. And I think you're going to see guys show up here for Anaheim.
Guy. You know what? I was just thinking, like, how fucking long is he going to go? And then he tries to drop a fucking low blow. Shut the fuck up. God damn. Listen, we had 3.5 on Alabama. Now it's 4.5. This fucker talked that long. The line moved the whole fucking point. God fucking damn it. All right.
What do you want me to say?
Hey,
well, how about this? How about this?
That deep
how about this?
Fucking hockey breakdown.
I like Anaheim. How's that? Does that help everybody?
Right.
I like Anaheim.
In final.
Hey, let Cab talk. Let Cab talk. Go ahead, Cab. Take it away.
Mike, you got to give us a better breakdown than that. Come on. You like Anaheim? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Anaheim, they opened up at minus 130. It's all down to minus 110. The only thing that kept me off is that back-to-back. That scares me.
So what do we think about Alabama now? It is 4.5 now. It was 3.5 though. Like, obviously people like it and moved to the whole point. Down 4.5. I didn't think Alabama was going to lose the game. I just thought 8.5 was like, it's too many fucking points against Florida.
4.5 is still not generous. I'd really like a 2.5.
It's 5.5 now, bro.
It's what?
It's 5. It's 5.5 now. 350. That's crazy.
Is the second half obviously started?
No, it hasn't started. It's 41-37.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
It just tipped. It just tipped, but it's still the same score.
If you're gonna take
I'm watching it on the app. Oh no. Okay, there we go. We just hit a bucket. 38. They're down 3. I think Bama. Yeah, I think we probably could have got that 3.5. I'm not going to force it. Dayton's up 38-27. Glad I stayed off of George Mason. Ugh. Good call there, Pimp, so far. Looking good early second half. All right, let's talk about this game that a lot of people on the panel, I should say, not really a lot of people, but I've heard a lot of kind of pro LSU here. Cap.
No.
Yeah, we got pro LSU from you know who, and kind of a little surprise. Not really. I don't think it's no bet, but definitely a lean towards LSU from our guy Billy Briz. And I haven't heard
it's going down to 5.5 again. Basically,
yeah, I haven't heard. It was pretty confident lean from Billy and LSU. It sounded like you know where the pimp's at, and I haven't heard anything from Razor. But yeah, some love for LSU so far since you got on the panel, bro.
All right, here's the deal. People are talking about Kentucky being in a letdown spot because they just went on the road and beat Auburn, which that's a very tough place to go on the road and win a game. But as far as being a letdown spot, LSU just beat South Carolina, a ranked South Carolina team on the road also. Kentucky just got done losing 2 of their last 3 home games, right? And they don't lose at Rupp Arena. So if anybody's in a letdown spot, this is LSU coming off that big win because they're not playing for anything like Kentucky is. So I don't buy onto the letdown spot here. And I think Kentucky's just been on a mission lately. You know, their recent success is a lot more sustainable than LSU's. If you look at what LSU's done, Reeves has been outstanding. Antonio Reeves, he's been a scoring machine. He's putting up 15 or more in every game. And, you know, against LSU here, I think he puts up 25, honestly. So anybody looking for props, I'd probably look into Reeves also. You know, offense, defense. You got four units on the court here. Kentucky's offense is by far the best unit on the court, and I like them to pull away with this. They should still be angry and looking to push after losing a couple home games recently. That's a foul. It's a fucking foul. That's a bullshit call.
Like the analysis, it was very, very, very nice analysis. I just don't like the spot for Kentucky.
Yeah, I heard everything you said there, bro. I like it too. And I did mention prior that I think you know, the Wildcats losing 2 in a row at the crib, that woke up Calipari and the whole fucking crew. I think that was, you know, the meetings were a little different, practices were a little bit more in depth.
And I know how hard it is for teams to go on the road, but Kentucky is 5-2 on the road. And they've won 4 of 6 on the road in the SEC. So,
you know, something
let's
said
get
for
the window here.
on the road in the SEC and wins. You know, the
Hey, yo,
road teams-
Pete. Billy. Good to see you, my man. Go ahead, talk some shit. Talk some shit, Pimp. Go ahead.
Just saying, I think it's impressive for a team to go on the road and be that commanding in the SEC because the big SEC and the Big 10 or Big 12, even, you know, big home court advantages for the favorites. So, you know, Kentucky went in there as some dogs and got it done. But
that's why it's so weird they lost those home games, though. Like, why are they going and beating Auburn on the road at Auburn and then losing at home to Gonzaga? But it is what it is. They're young, man. Kentucky's
when you're young, you kind of get lackadaisical, you know?
Yes, Kentucky's the 6th youngest team in college basketball.
Yeah, that's fucking. You know, Duke is fucking good, man.
Duke is good.
Duke is good.
No, they're not.
I think Duke might be better than
bad, bro. Don't let the little run that they did last year fool you, bro. Miami's that fucking bad. Bro.
I know Miami's not good.
They lost to Louisville, bro. They lost to Louisville this year.
I said that like fucking 2 weeks ago that Miami's not that good. They definitely can't shoot the fucking rock like you want. I believe this was the conversation where I said they don't got no white boy, and then it went to a whole nother level. But this was the team. This was the team actually on Medicaid Mondays that got, you know, that DabyCab tried to call me out on. And I said, man, they ain't got no white boy that can stroke it from the perimeter, man. You know, they need one.
Miami's made me money. I don't care what their record is, but I'm done betting them for right now. So, but
I think there'll still be spots to probably get them but it's not against Duke. Like I said, there's levels to it, and Duke is clearly on another level than the Hurricanes. Jeremy Roach is having a game from the 3-point line too. I like that kid. He's been there for a while. I was surprised he's still there. So we got, I mean, we need to find some action here, boys.
Here we go. Sabres tie it up.
There we go. So what do we think, Cab? The 6.5 is too much now?
I'm not
still like the 4 first half. 4 first half or 4.5?
Yeah, I'm not laying 6.5. If it's full game right now, 6.5. I mean, you talking about
you could probably get a 6 out there, but it's definitely.
I thought you were talking about Alabama, Kentucky. Yeah, I'm cool with the 6.5, bro.
No, I'm talking about. I moved on to the Kentucky. I'm still in the Kentucky game.
Yeah, I'm cool with 6.5.
I feel like I'm on the
mean,
session. As much time as you guys
did you get on
fucking
Miami
together,
with
can't
the
get on
points
same page?
again? What'd you say,
These
Mikey?
motherfuckers. So I feel like
He's
I'm on the
just trying to
session.
talk
As long
shit.
as you guys spend on screen together, you can't get on the same fucking page. Help us help everybody.
We can get on the same page with this to you, Mike. I guarantee you
I don't
that.
even know what the fuck. Let's talk about. Did you go back again? Did you go back to the window with Miami plus
No.
the points again?
No, I did not.
All right, good. Good, because if you're watching what I'm watching, there's no fucking way you
I
would
did
do
go
that.
to the window with Georgia Tech at plus 13.5 here, and I got the 12.5 with Penn State. It's now
What is the line for
75-70
Alabama right now?
Let's look it up, man. Let's
Wait,
check
can
it
you
out.
answer this question real quick for Rocker Rogers? He says, does anyone think Mini Lane only 3.5 against OSU at home is crazy? That was not a game that I looked at, but can anybody help him out with that? And shouts to everybody in chat. Aldo Casares from Ecuador and Chris Lendon asks Bama ? And the
Yeah,
next
I'm taking Bama right now. They're down by 5. I'm taking them minus 1.5.
and then the next question is 101. Benny says St. Joe's full game live look ? And shouts to Keith.
All right, I'm on
So
Bama
what if-
minus 1.5 here.
Yeah, I'm going to jump on that too. For what it's worth, I saw a stat earlier
Hold
today
up,
that
Mike,
talked about.
just moved. My bet didn't go in. Hold up.
Somebody
Now-
answer Rocker Rogers' question about the Minnesota and
You can just grab the money line. Where did
we
this
got
shit-
5 people on panel. Somebody's got to have a bet on that game.
What is it?
Minnesota versus
All right, I got it.
Ohio State. They're laying 3.5 at home.
I would not bet. I would not
Uncle
bet
Roger.
Ohio State. I would not bet Ohio State. Actually, I'm going to look at that game. Maybe I'll go to the window with Minnesota. I don't know how bad they are, but Ohio State it's a fade. Definitely a fade right now for Ohio State. Is this the first game they played since beating Purdue?
Yes.
Yeah, you fade them. I didn't even see this on the card. Let me look at that. It's tonight.
Hey, is that game tonight?
No, it's tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow.
Oh, there we go. Looking ahead. There we go. Okay. Well, hey, I was going to say I didn't see that because right now my instant thought is I'm fading Ohio State. They're not that good in the first place. I wanted to bet them against Purdue for some reason. Everything over the weekend said bet Ohio State. I texted DabyCab. We talked about it. They're that bad. They ended up winning outright. I couldn't believe it. So I will be fading Ohio State tomorrow. I don't know. I don't even give a fuck how shitty Minnesota is.
Nah, Minnesota's one of the best ATS
So,
teams.
yeah, they're not shitty.
Okay. I really don't know shit about them. I'm be 100 with you. Ohio State's fade mode.
Yeah, no, Ohio State on the road in conference play has been like a favorite for like 4 years now. Nice
Just
3.
keep Purdue. They're still partying.
Oh my God, I forgot about that game. I bet Purdue raced to 10, fell asleep, woke up, and the TV being so loud because Ohio State fucking beat Purdue.
Yeah, they were getting like 8.5 when I broke it down early in the morning. I was like, wait, why should I feel like I should be on the Buckeyes? Instead, I think that was the same day I just bet South Florida.
You never bet the Buckeyes. No offense to any Ohio
Well,
State.
fuck, you could have got 8.5. I think like you said, it moved up and they went outright. So I don't know about that, man. But I definitely look forward to looking at Minnesota tomorrow. Minnesota's so much better, Dutch. All right, nice. I like what I'm looking. I like what I'm seeing here. Let's maybe we should bet that right now.
Yeah, Dutch got that profit from the first half. So the boy hit that 2-0. Fuck the association. State college basketball season.
Yeah, there's a lot of games tomorrow. Jimmy hit me up, was like, you want to do it tomorrow or Friday? I'm like, man, I'm in college mode right now. Let's do Friday. You know, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I was preparing my mind to start really getting heavy in the NBA on Friday, especially it being the first couple days back from the All-Star break. I'm not like just, jumping in excited. See which one of these guys are still in vacation mode or which one of these guys came back 2 days earlier to get their body recovered. You know what I mean? That's simply what it comes down to. Did these guys hang out the whole time or did they come back 2 days before? And then, of course, you got the guys that were all-stars. So they definitely took it to the last day, you know? So the teams that are heavy all-stars, you fade them, in my opinion.
1,000%. I agree with you on that. It's a weird slate.
Yeah, it is a weird slate. Honestly, there's so many college basketball games. I've just been I've glanced at tomorrow's slate, but not like I'm not going to talk about it too much.
A load of games.
I don't know how you missed that shot by so
Hey
much.
man, watch more. I watch a lot of NBA, homie, and I'm just now starting to watch more college basketball. Goddamn it! But you know what? I'm 7-2 and 9 fucking official plays. So hey man, whatever I'm seeing, I'm okay with it. But definitely, I'm going to be watching a lot more college basketball. I watched a lot of hoops yesterday. Baylor, that boy, Izzy or wherever the fuck his name is, he's nice, man.
Khalifa.
Yeah, he's gonna. No, that's for BYU. Khalifa, he like the poor man's Joker, right? He like the poor man's Joker out there. So if he could be like the next great story, right? If he gets in shape, he needs to lose like 50 pounds.
No, he's too slow.
Swiss, they struggling a little bit, but Alabama
They
is
said
what
the
I
same
moved
thing
on
that
live.
about Joker, you know? No, but the cat for Baylor, I think he's number 15, the long, lanky motherfucker. He's gonna be a lottery pick.
This is the best. No, he will not be a lottery pick. He would probably go undrafted. Four-year senior, can't fucking run.
Kid for Baylor?
The 2 guard on Baylor, Jackson Robinson.
The big kid from Baylor?
The 2 guard, the black kid on
You're
BYU.
all black on Baylor. What the fuck?
No, not BYU.
One white boy, 33,
BYU.
like a broke ass market.
BYU shooting guard, Jackson Robinson, or I think his name is something like that. That kid's an NBA prospect. Baylor's got
that kid for Baylor guaranteed will be a top 15 pick.
Kobe Walter is definitely a top 10 pick.
Bridges look good too, but Walters look. He probably will, but he didn't look comfortable to me at all. He looked like he was
tough place to play. You know, some of these college kids like Rob Dillingham comes off the bench from Kentucky, and he's supposed to be a top 10 pick in the draft.
How about Ashworth from Creighton? Fucking little Stevie, kind of remind me of little Stevie Nash out there. Stevie Nash,
bro. I had Creighton team total over 70.5, and you talk about a cigar. It was just like kick your fucking feet up at the beginning of the second half.
I had a plus 3.5, minus 115. I was like, God damn, it college basketball this easy, you know?
Nah, in a way, I'm not gonna lie, we kind of got lucky.
But I mean, it wasn't really lucky, bro. They were up by 20 the whole game. But then I got humbled real quick because I like Texas Tech a lot against TCU, and they barely won the fucking game. You know what I mean? They couldn't stop TCU for nothing.
TCU's got a good squad, man. Like,
but after that big win against Kansas State and K-State, I thought it was kind of a. But TCU and Texas Tech's supposed to be really good at home. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, Billy, did you see Danny Barlow won his fight after breaking his arm in the first round?
Oh my God, Razor! I was being a dickhead. We're on stream, and Danny pointed it out. He was like, "I think he broke his arm," and I'm like, "Nah, man, he's doing a bit, man. He's left hand from God. He's shaking it out, showing everybody the left hand." And then the next couple fights later, I had Rinya Nakamura by sub. He was a huge favorite. He ended up breaking his fucking wrist in the first round, and I was pissed, man. It was a really good week, but we would have cashed some crazy fucking props if some fucking freak injuries didn't happen. But shouts to Danny Barlow, though. Mills did I think Mills is doing an interview with him, got an interview with him. I forget which one it is, but Danny Barlow's coming to Pub Sports Radio soon.
Oh, yeah. I seen a little thing, too, about you talking some shit about some guy I got all mad about you guys.
Oh, my God, bro. Charles Johnson, pussy ass dude, gonna comment.
Oh, here he goes. Hey, man, I live in Vegas, man. All these motherfuckers be around here. God damn it. Hey, I don't co-sign none of this.
I just didn't like the comment because I didn't say anything about his hair. I just said the O must go. And he's gonna be like these guys on the panel try to bring up some black history. It's black history. You might gonna be shitting on the black guy. Like
you're supposed to be on the you're supposed to stand up for him, homie.
Yeah, I think it was Wheezy. Wheezy was going in on his hair.
Weezy was going in. I'm not gonna lie. He said
Nasty Nate, or not Nasty Nate, but I think it was Nick who said something. Nick has like the fucking
he's talking about his long hair too.
Yeah, like this guy. Fucking shout out to Fat Fish, Nikki Fish Tank. But yeah, that was funny, man. I seen that. I was like, oh wow. I was like, they're talking shit. That's funny though. But yeah.
It's not the first time though, man. The UFC fighters, bro, are a little bit different from other professional sports,
I can see
they
that.
really got the time to be on social media. Like, that's not the first beef I've had with a UFC fighter. Tim
Yeah.
Elliott, his little bitch ass.
Probably not the best group of people to keep getting in beefs with.
It's such a weird sport though. Like a basketball game, bro, you know you're about to lose. A UFC fight is just like, bro, I just seen my man just get knocked the fuck out and act like a pussy and quit. Like, it's a huge difference psychologically when you're sweating that.
Yeah, I mean, that shit's crazy. I was heavy into that shit back when like Chuck Liddell was motherfucking knocking fools out. You know, that's how I'm so dated. You know, but shout out to anybody that can get into the octagon and fucking.
Bro, the props are just crazy, bro. Like if you really cap that shit, bro, you can really like make a minus 200 favorite. At like Fluffy Hernandez was minus 250 last week. Cashed a plus 390 rounds 2 or 3 sub. It was just ridiculous. Like that's the type of shit that you get in the UFC that you can't get in other sports. I feel like.
All right, let's talk about it here real quick. Let's bring it back a little bit to the college basketball, and let's talk some hoops, man. What's up with this Georgia game? Why is Georgia? This to me looks like a Razor Ramblers first glance. This game. I mean, how is it a pick 'em? How is Georgia a pick 'em? Vanderbilt's 7-18. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Georgia off a loss, right? Then they just lose. Lose at the crib to Florida. You know, I mean, they've lost what 4 straight basketball games.
The line, in my opinion, I feel like
great basketball games.
Vandy's about to win this game. People are betting Georgia, and the line's really not budging.
I mean, that's kind of like what I would think is like there has to. I mean, you kind of have to bet. If you're going to bet this game, it kind of has to be Vanderbilt. I mean, it's a fucking pick 'em with a 7-18 basketball team.
Yeah, but Vanderbilt is so bad, I wouldn't put my money on them.
I would have.
That's how this shit be, bro. Like I'm like, I don't know.
If you're betting Vanderbilt, bet them just to score points. Like sometimes in college basketball, don't get enamored by the side. Get enamored by the team scoring. If they can score enough points, you don't have to sweat the side. Like a lot of times, you'll see these games just go way over the.
I just fucking hate totals. I really do. I don't
I
mind
hate
totals in
totals,
NFL and college football. I like totals in college football and NFL. Actually, I don't like them as much in basketball, bro. It's just
college basketball, bro. You can really get like, for example, it's based off of the numbers. So, like Creighton yesterday, their team total was at 70.5. The total of the game was damn near projected for Creighton to go over, even with the loss of a fucking 10 points or more. Like, it's just like the totals are way off. Like it's kind of like reflective of how NBA used to be like before totals just started getting whacked out.
Yeah, I know there's money to definitely be made. It's like kind of got to stay in my lane. I'm trying to see how much money is on this Georgia Vanderbilt game, but I can't really. There's so many called. Here we go. Not really. I'm trying to see the public and shit. Really. All right, so 70% of the people are on Georgia, 55% against spread, but it's a pick 'em. So 70% is on fucking Georgia.
What about
Do we go to the window with fucking bummy ass fucking Vanderbilt?
No.
Go team total over.
No, team total over.
Like
watch Vanderbilt be up by fucking. I got Georgia. Big O says.
Dutch. Let me put it like this. This is one of those where even if Vanderbilt wins by 20, I still don't feel bad for telling you not to bet Vanderbilt, just like Ohio State, because they fucking suck.
I'm telling you though, man. I'm telling you though, college basketball is like.
But I got a question on a game. How about the fucking Ole Miss Mississippi State game? Anybody in the chat or on the panel got any bets on that one?
I do like that game a lot. I like Mississippi State. I'm waiting on this Holy Cross game to finish, but I'm thinking about going to the window with Mississippi State. It's a really good spot for Tolo Smith. I think Mississippi State's going to smash, but I also am appealed by the under in that game. A lot of trends are pointing out that the under could be better than betting a chalky side.
141.5.
Yeah, I'm seeing. Let me pull this up for
We got a lot of love for George in the chat. Okay. I stay away.
8 minutes are left on the clock. We got the team total over 66.5 for Holy Cross, and we are 2 points away from cashing a fucking Patriot League.
One thing I will say, get that money, Billy. Get that money. One thing I will say about Creighton, before we move on from that, I did want to mention about Creighton. That dude Ashworth is nice, right? But that dude Alexander kind of got like Cade Cunningham game, like mid range to run the point. Like, watch out for Creighton. We know they're well coached.
Kalkbrenner's nice too. The center on Creighton, he really stopped Donovan Killingham. He's supposed to be like a top 15 pick. The UConn center, the 7'1" kid, he was put on clamps last night by Kalkbrenner.
I know that boy. They got super hype for UConn. But I think Creighton's a team you watch out for in the tourney, most definitely.
No,
maybe that's not saying much, but I'm telling you, like, I think they can go deep.
You saw Creighton play at their best when they're hitting shots. When Creighton does not hit shots, bro,
Creighton's not the best, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, don't
They
fall
look
in love
like
with that
dog shit
Creighton
when they-
team just because they
I'm
got
telling you, that dude Alexander can get his own bucket. They got Ashford.
When they don't hit threes, they look horrible, bro.
Well, any teams like that, Billy.
No, I'm saying Creighton especially, bro. A lot.
Of course.
They shoot the ball at the highest frequency, like one of the highest
free throw
frequencies.
line is so fucking easy, bro.
You can't win. You can't sustain on neutral site courts in March Madness by only shooting the three. Defense
get
travels
hot.
in March Madness. Teams
Well,
like
all
Houston,
I know is that dude Alexander wasn't shooting threes. He was making mid-range jumpers. He was dribbling up. He was playing
because
NBA basketball.
fucking
That kid Alexander's an NBA player.
Man, I just fucking ripped my joint. Fuck.
And when you got an NBA player and you got a guard like Ashworth,
you know what's gonna happen? Creighton's gonna be on like ESPN as a trendy Sweet 16, Elite 8 team, and they're gonna get bounced by like a team like Indiana State in the second round.
we'll see.
That happens every year.
We will see. I can see that. I see like that more out of BYU. I think BYU is more that.
But BYU's not
is better than BYU. You know, but BYU
also Air Force plays tonight at 11 o'clock. Air Force's games have gone over in the last 10 games.
Yeah, UConn looked legit. They just didn't do. They just or whatever last night. They got punched in the mouth early and they couldn't really.
I like UNLV.
You like UNLV, huh, Rebels?
I do like UNLV too as well. What up, Tom? Megan's in the chat. Tell them what you got. Which levels play? Drake first half and
Air Force is playing. All you gotta do is take the over. It goes over every time.
I do agree with Razor on that. Like I have been cashing Air Force. I'm like stuck between the two. I think UNLV is gonna smash them, but could it just be one of those just blindly bet the over in Air Force games and just keep on cashing? Because I feel like all their home games have gone over. I think they've gone over 8 straight games.
10 straight games.
Yeah, 10 straight games. Air Force has gone over the total. The bookies are just wrong. They just have them slotted off as such a bad team.
That's what I'm talking about, Coach. Keep running your mouth.
How about this Indiana Nebraska game?
Another
weird line too about the tip off.
Indiana, bet that shit.
Go ahead.
Don't bet that shit. Indiana, Nebraska. You're gonna be throwing shit. Your television bet, dog.
Nebraska's good, no?
Don't bet Big Ten basketball is my word of advice.
Michigan State loses outright as a fucking 10-point favorite last night. I seen.
Yeah, like wow, like Big Ten basketball.
Ohio State beat Purdue over the weekend, so yeah, I can see where you say that.
Hey, let's fucking go. Shout out to our guy Tone in the chat. Levels play of the day right there.
Yeah, I had Jeff Nadeau on the horse show today, and he said it's hard to take a road team in the Big Ten.
Yeah, I would agree.
I like Nebraska +2.
Shout out to
Nadeau.
God, why are you so long with your breakdowns, Mike?
That was the best breakdown I've heard in a long time from the pimp.
Shut up.
I'm serious. I love that shit.
Give you a lot to work with there.
Let me hear one of them stats. Bam,
Every time I speak and you tell me to go fuck myself, I think I've won 100% of the times.
Go
I'm
fuck
good luck for you. I'm good luck for you. That's why I do it, pimp. I want you to win, homie. Every time I think I'm fucking 100%, he said.
That's hilarious.
That is.
Man, finish that fucking bucket right there. Memphis is just up 25-24. It's going to a commercial break here. They're coming back.
What
to
do we
free
got
throws.
going on in this Penn State game? All you motherfuckers are real quiet now. Everybody's real quiet now. We got shit to say.
Yeah, because I already cashed my bet, so I could give a shit less about the game.
89-85, 35 seconds to go. You know we got Penn State +8. We gave them out +12.5 live. We were waiting for that 12.5. We got it. We tagged it. Let's fucking go.
So who were you taking a shot at? Because I'm not sure I know anybody in here that's on the other side other than me. But I'm already done and I cashed. So what? Who are you talking to, Mike?
No, I just gave it out live. Just gave it out live.
Okay.
He wasn't here. He wasn't here for that part. He apologizes. Gabby
Who,
didn't.
me? No, Mike's always talking shit. Fuck Mike.
I can't even talk about you boys anymore.
Right.
I tell Dutch good job, good luck with his bets in the chat. He thinks I'm taking shots. I tell you.
Oh my
guys,
God. You fucking, I see you on the first half thing. Yeah, I fucking knew that, man.
Real sensitive butterflies,
Yeah.
man.
All Mike does is bet first half.
And then, let's talk about it. Perfect timing, actually. So I'm here. I'm listening to the bag and the pimp break down the shit. You know, I'm trying to get a little more well-rounded in college basketball. And it's no one, I mean, who's better than to listen to Jimmy the Bag and Mike break down a fucking game? I mean, it's 15, 20 minutes on one game. Listen to this fucking guy break down a game. So you get a lot of information on college basketball listening in the pimp early in the morning. So that being said, he said, you know, he had a segue before he got out of there. And I believe he said he has a 2-unit play on the board tomorrow, Razor.
Oh shit! I want to know.
2-unit play.
I'm interested.
So
Look
I
at
mean,
Dutch
who
listening
said
to you,
that?
Mike.
I mean, the pimp, Mikey. Oh, I know it's not about the. I know it's not about the nut, but a 2-unit play. A 2-unit play. You
It's
said.
good to hear.
So,
It's good to hear.
that caught my attention. It did
It's a little
catch my
weird.
attention, Razor.
I didn't know people did that.
I'm just, you know.
What
I
is
mean,
it in, Mikey?
It's in the
Well,
NHL, of course. We're gonna lace up the skates for that one tomorrow.
All right,
But
that
at the
means I'll
2-minute
tell
play,
you
you said?
for full. What do you say?
2 units.
yeah. How many
Play.
units is it?
Two. Speaking of two, how about that $2 super sticker dono by Trisha in the chat, man? Shout out Trisha.
Shout out
We
Trisha.
appreciate you and all the members in here, man. We got 90 people right now.
We need more ladies in here. Shout out to Trisha. We appreciate you.
Getting close to 100. Shout
You know,
out to
hey,
everybody, man.
get her a little. We need to
Cheers.
switch up the vibe a little bit. Play the dono thing for Trisha,
Cheers.
man.
I'm
Play
gonna
it for
say
the
ice cream's so good.
The young lady.
Roses for the dead ops. Make your free throws. Come on, you.
Ray Pays, thank you, Ray Pays. Just doing what I do, you know. Just a guy, just a hockey capper, mixing it up on the hoops.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys,
Everybody's-
we talked about the Daytona 500 on the session. I don't know if you guys saw that monster crash with 8 laps to go. That's the problem with the Daytona 500, man. The entire front of the crew got whacked out of that thing. Like,
Oh, I think I sent that. I forwarded what you sent me to Dutch, man. That crash was crazy.
everybody
I
got
don't watch
knocked out of
I
that
wouldn't
thing.
have seen it.
That was
Fuck
crazy.
yeah, smoke and mirrors, cash it. We had to go purple mode and purple mode.
I tailed you on the
It's a
on
fucking
the
Crusader
RVN guy, though,
party.
so I cashed the guy,
Fucking
and I didn't even know
Crusader
until I
party
saw
in
my
this
fucking
bitch. Let's
account because
go.
I wasn't watching.
Yeah, because everybody crashed out. Bubba Wallace was able to get the top 5. We had him top 10. It
Wally,
was a nice
yeah,
little
Wallace.
even money
That's what it
spot.
was.
Or-
Wallace.
I don't use gel, Trisha. I don't use gel. I don't like gel. I do like some other type of shit though. Let's see here. Oh shit. Supposed to go to the session tonight. I don't want to drive. Let's go here. I'm still watching this fucking Duke game. I love this shit. I love when everyone's talking Miami, and I'm just like, there's fucking levels to this shit. I can
So annoying
clearly
watching somebody
this
shoot
shit.
an
I
important
can
free throw.
clearly
They
see
pick it
this
up.
shit. Even Cab didn't want none of Dookie tonight, huh? Okay.
I didn't want what?
You didn't want fucking even. I said we talked about Duke, and you didn't even fucking go to the window with it.
No, man, I cashed Miami first half the last 3 games in a row with them, but I wasn't betting this game. That's what I told you. I said that means Duke.
No,
That
I
means
told you it made me feel good that you weren't on Miami. I thought about that. I was like, well, whatever. You don't have to be on Duke, but at least you're not on fucking Miami.
I cashed Duke first half and Miami first half last week, multiple times for Miami and once for Duke, and it just was like, for me, I didn't feel like picking between 2 teams that I've been cashing with.
19-point game right now, 3-pointer by Miami. I mean, it could be a late run here, but Duke's clearly the better basketball team.
Crusader party's over.
Cab, were you a Duke fan growing up?
No.
I think so.
Why?
I
Would
was
you
a
ask
Duke
that?
fan growing up. I was a big JJ Redick fan. When
6-point game. I hated JJ, man. He was so fucking good. He was so good in college.
Shit, I thought every white boy was a Duke fan growing up. I know I was. They had the squad.
I fucking hated Duke. I'm Tar Heel, bro. I fucking couldn't stand Duke. I went to Raleigh and fucking
Make your free throws, please.
There we go. 3-2 Buffalo. Let's go.
fucking 8 minutes down the street.
Wiggins said Penn State with the chance to win. That's crazy.
Fuck that. Just roll over and die at this point here. Cover my 8, cover my 12 and a
Don't
half.
you, dude? That's when I have a dog and it's like getting down to the end and they're gonna cover for sure. I'm like, just die, just fucking lose by 3
Last
or
thing
4
you need
points.
is last second heroics just to go to overtime and get stomped by double digits.
Don't need the fucking overtime, bro.
Evans down 6 with 8 to go. Vanderbilt down 5.
Bro, Memphis isn't going to cover for me. There's still plenty of time, but I already know they're not because they've missed their last 3 fucking free throws in a row. Like, I fucking hate teams.
Man, Penny can't get those boys together.
Bro, Memphis sucks, dude. I said earlier, the last 2 times I bet on Memphis, I literally have thrown things at the television. Never again.
They're so bad. Like that pass they just made, they're so fucking bad.
They get talent too, no?
They have so many good players, bro. They're so bad.
Yeah, but one of their main guys got hurt.
They're so bad.
And they've been like 2-11 ATS since he's got hurt. Like, it's been bad.
Man,
It's
Penn
just
State
like
3.
fucking right now, they'd have a 5 or 6 point lead right now if they would just make, the same amount of 75% of their free throws, but they can't fucking do it. They can't make any.
Run up these likes. Let's get the Razors pick out here. I think we got 20 minutes till tip. Is that what we got, Razor?
Yep.
20 minutes till tip. Let's go. Run up these likes. We got 90 in here. Appreciate everyone vibing out with us on a Wednesday night.
Razors on Kentucky.
Radio.
Wait, we got a video.
Cash it, boys. Cash that live bet there, plus 12.5 with Penn State. Didn't need the points. We won by 1. Let's go.
If Razors on LSU, I'm leaving and you guys can stream by yourself. Is this even a gambler's first glance?
It is.
Oh,
Just
nice.
enjoy the fucking video, man. Enjoy the fucking video. You're the kid that complained in school when the fucking teacher put on the movie and you're like, I already seen this movie before. Just watch the video.
We watched this one last month.
Yeah.
I didn't. I didn't touch anything, so I know you're not talking to me. My hands are right here.
We watched this in science class last week.
He played it, and yeah, he's talking to you because you complained about it.
I didn't complain about it. I was just asking Razor, is this a gambler's first glance? Because if it's not, you could put fucking. I was going to say you could do the Razor's Edge, but I guess it's not technically a Razor's Edge either.
Well, we bought him on Razor's Edge with that video. We're showing Razor some love, showing him that,
we got multiple videos for Razor. We're showing them all.
Yeah, make sure you tune in on Monday. Razor's Edge. We're going for 5 in a row. 5 in a row.
We got multiple wrenches,
Yeah,
but no,
30,
or multiple.
30. Hold on, let's bring on our next guest, Connor Miggity
Bang!
in the house. What up, Connor?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Video.
Okay, my shit is
Loud and
fucking up,
clear.
man. What up? What's going down?
Do we have a
Matt.
CMAC video? An official CMAC video?
Nah, there's no intro needed.
They need
Never
to get
wants
a
to come on the
video.
set, so you know. You got
I'm
the-
all,
they need
hey, I never get the invite, huh? I stepped up the one time when Mike fucking fell asleep too late or whatever the fuck it was. I already had a dentist appointment.
No, the Eagles lost.
That's
The Eagles
true.
lost
That's
that
true.
night.
Get him more. We got to get him on the set more. Then we get him, you know.
My appointment.
We're supposed to be getting Stacks video up. You know, we need to get Stacks, you know, loyal Justin. But we lagging on our clips.
Stacks,
Get
BOD.
Billy one too, actually. Billy should probably be the next one up. Billy's like Mr. Reliable now. He's becoming the new Mikey of the bunch.
Yeah, Mike, still in your spot.
He got the hell out of West Virginia. Got back
Yeah.
home. Straightened out.
Good old West Virginia. A
Glad you
place
got
I
this
will
team
never
fucking makes me
go again.
so sick to watch. God damn.
Memphis?
Yes. How do you fucking miss that, bro? You suck. You are
I
fucking
like that.
ass, Winterly.
Mac, we on anything, man? Anything standing out to you on the card?
No, I have Missouri State. Penn State won that game, huh? Nice.
Sir.
Beautiful. No, I had Skinner there that got that goal a little while ago. I had his point in his goal for some scratch for the Sabres. Nice coin. Yeah, I loved Holy Cross. We talked about it on the show. I saw Billy, you cashed that. Good work.
Let's go, boys.
Last
Good
time
second
I
half for them.
lost
They look
for
like
it.
shit.
CMAC.
Yeah,
I
it's Holy
literally,
Cross.
I
Gee.
literally had to go like this, CMAC. I said we had to go Crusader Party mode and turn off the lights and go purple green light, and they started snapping after that.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I like it.
DabyCab's about to have a fucking semi-heart attack with watching Memphis, it looks like.
Bro,
I have Charlotte. I was worried about that.
thrown things
Memphis.
at television the last two times I bet on Memphis. Physically have thrown things at the television like if it's March Madness or something. Memphis sucks.
See,
I
but
think
we want to see Cab on screen sweat his game out. This is for content. What is he doing disappearing because his team's getting close? The hell?
Yeah. He dips out every Saturday. He fucking dips on when it gets tight.
I know that's what he's doing right
Yeah,
now.
his
Because
butthole clenches up. He's got to get off screen.
Saturday morning. Wow, James Madison up fucking 19. Wow, I know a
First
lot of
he
people.
comes late. He comes late to his own show. Then he disappears. The hell?
Look at George Mason. They're up 57, 56 right now. Hey, man. I'm going to fucking send out this shit.
I like them today. I just didn't like the two. Yeah, I didn't bet it. That was one I like, kind of like Holy Cross. I have a little more faith in George Mason, but
I didn't bet George Mason.
that was a play I need 4.5. Like for me to play it really.
Yeah, but I liked it though. I really did. And I liked it at 2, and then it went to 3.
Oh, did it go to 3?
Yeah, it did go to 3.
I like that more.
Yeah, I was
3.
like,
Yes, finally a big shot. Thank you, Jones.
George Mason, and I knew he wouldn't even respond. He's probably like, "Who the fuck is that?" Who?
Flyers are up 2-1, Mike.
Fucking go.
Let's go. Got that over,
Uh,
baby.
I felt like Dayton simply just looked too easy. You know,
It did look like a trap line.
it looked too easy.
How about that
Like-
Cincinnati team? -10 for Cincinnati. They're tied 65 up. Oak State, 3:43 to go.
Dayton
Oak
might-
State's not as bad as everybody thinks they are.
God damn it, man! I left money on the table. I think George Mason is going to win this game outright. All right. Well, at least
Did
it's
you
in
guys
the
get the likes? You got fucking hurry. Razor's got 13 minutes now. How many likes do we need to get Razor's bet?
How many likes do we have? 70? That's it? With a hundo in here?
We almost got 100 people in here, so
We got
70 is not bad. We probably should have at least 80, 85 likes. With the
Oh,
100.
come on, Dutch. You got to give it to him. Tell him what it really should be.
I know I'm being nice, right? It's what happens I don't drink.
Give him the Mando. Come on.
You lazy motherfuckers. God damn. I'm 2-0. Cabby's 1-0. I know the pimp already gave you all some motherfucking winners. Holy Cross. That's right. Holy motherfucking Cross cashes. I mean, show some goddamn love. Razor Sharp Picks about to give us the motherfucking cash and money. Let's go. Run up the likes one time. Let's go. There we go.
Motherfucker said 85, maybe okay.
All
Motherfucker put a suit jacket on, he gets soft as hell.
Wow, look, Penn State came away with the win.
I'm trying to be the corporate, the company man and shit.
Nice money line. I'll take
Oh
that.
yeah, go ahead and let him go. Let him go.
This motherfucker trying to get on ESPN, he got a suit coat on and everything.
Yeah, man.
Probably playing that. What's that old Timberlake song?
Alabama's only down 2 here with 5 minutes, guys.
Putting on my
I jumped on him again.
Alabama's the
I
player.
jumped on him again. I got him plus 110, Dabby.
I got him -0.5. When I said 1.5, it moved to -0.5. I got -0.5, so I got Alabama -0.5. So basically money line, I guess.
I like Bama money line. I got to keep it
Hey,
simple.
Miami's
I
taking a
like
run.
Bama money line.
Yeah, they're only down 23 now.
Dutch gets lost in the words. I'm so eloquent the way I spit them out there, so I just give it to him. Alabama money line.
Mike, any news on Hart, or is he officially like he's done forever as a Flyer?
I think he's done forever as a hockey player. I'm pretty sure they got salary relief here from the NHL as well. They gave that whole crew of guys salary relief there. I think they got $4 million in cap relief here, which is going to give them an opportunity at the trade deadline to go at Anaheim and take Zegras. That's a guy they had on the radar. It's kind of fucked up because they wanted Johnny Gaudreau, Johnny Hockey, and he wanted to come to Philadelphia. He's from Jersey area, but they didn't have enough cap space, and now they got this Carter Hart thing blowing around. And bad news for the Flyers because they do have depth. They have goaltending depth, but bad news. That's a bad situation all around. Them Canadian boys like to get cocktails and allegedly get after it, regardless.
Man, what a crash from a year. Just fucking out of hockey.
You know what's fucked up for Carter Hart? You know, bad decisions and everything else, but he was on a contract year, and because of how he was playing, he was in a position to be at least a top 10 type of paid goaltender from that thing. So, you know,
Easy.
bad decision
Oh
to get
my
back
God.
to haunt him. And
Miami's so fucking bad. Such a beautiful thing. Shout out to Kelly McKinnon in the building.
sorry, Dutch. I know we got a little long-winded there. I like Nebraska.
I forgot what you were fucking talking about.
Jeez.
Nebraska's up 22-11, boys and girls. 22-11, Nebraska's up.
Yeah,
Let's go.
see, didn't I say Nebraska? Fucking, oh, no, but Nebraska. Indiana.
Memphis
ain't-
just gave
Indiana
up.
ain't
A
been
5-point
good
run.
fucking-
I really have no faith in them. I never did, even when they were up 6 just a second ago.
Indiana is not a good basketball team. Who's coaching them boys now?
I like LSU. Dutch, there you go.
All these college savants, no one can tell me who's coaching Indiana.
Who? Where? You talking about Indiana, Woodson?
Good dunk, Jones.
Oh, it is?
Is that where you said Indiana?
I'm not listening to anything right now because this game's down under 2
Woodson
minutes.
from
I'm all
Atlanta?
about the Jimmy
Yeah,
Joes.
yeah.
I'm all about the X's and O's. I give a fuck.
I'm
Okay,
just
okay.
happy to see Cab on stream while he's sweating. Look at that sweat coming down from his forehead.
Man.
Mike Woodson, Chad hitting me in there. I appreciate it. Mike Woodson, huh? Old Atlanta boy. Oh, we got some swag on the bench in Indiana.
Yeah, throw that shit. Come on, please score.
That's
Let's
funny.
go Bama.
Oh.
Bama gonna Bama.
You would think that he would get some ball players there.
Why are we
I don't
eating
know
block
how
like
it
this?
would transition on the actual court though.
What was that call? What the fuck?
So what's up? What do you guys got here at the 9 Eastern games?
So we're split.
Kentucky?
Bro.
I like
Cavs,
LSU.
Kentucky. I like Kentucky a little bit here, but the line got a little out of control for me, so I held back. Of course, you know, Mikey loves fucking the other side.
Damn.
He's fucking.
Hell
He's fucking
yeah.
all deep on fucking the Tiger, you know. And Razor Sharp picks. Well, he's been fucking mute, and his play's about to go on fucking on the board off the board. We got 100 people in here. Let's run up the likes. Let's get
Yeah,
ready.
hit the like.
Big game though.
We're at 88. We're almost there.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're on our way. And get some.
Why is he on the? What is going? How did he get to the fucking free throw
Taking
line
Dayton
from
on the money line plus
a
125.
fucking charge? This shit, bro. They're not gonna cover. Fucking unbelievable. How does that even happen?
Okay, I don't think you should bet Memphis no more, bro.
No, bro, the call that just got made was fucking ridiculous. There's no reason he should be shooting fucking free throws right now.
Memphis just doesn't
Shout
seem
out to
like
you,
a
Kelly
bet.
McInnes. Thank you for dropping in. My guy C-Mac and I rocking that Penn State game.
Hell yeah.
I think that was pretty much. I think all three of us, though, in
Is it
all fairness,
hockey
kind of called that
or
to be the situation.
college basketball? Oh, okay. Nice.
I think all three of us called that situation, though. I know Dabby was on that first half. C-Mac and I were talking about the game, the number, the spread. Kind of a long number for an Illinois team on the road there. The Big Ten home dog doesn't just cover. They win that thing outright again as well. Interesting place to be.
Penn State's always wins big games at the house too. They're
It's a
known
big
for that
game
shit.
for Penn State because they got shit left on the schedule. They're kind of in a bad spot, but yeah, Loyola
Yeah,
Maryland.
fuck.
Let's go. We got this.
Illinois
Raven.
loses big game. Illinois loses games. They
And
shouldn't
at first,
lose.
I didn't know Dutch bet college basketball. I didn't know Mike M bet college basketball too. This is just crazy.
We bet it a little. We bet it a little differently.
If it's on the book, I bet it. I don't need to call Daddy and ask him what it's.
Jimmy, I'm off it. Are you on that game tonight, Mike? Ducks off the
that?
long trip. Are you on Blue Jackets, Ducks?
I like Ducks.
Yeah, I mean, it's just two
I give it
shit
to
teams.
Dutch that way.
This
You
game's
know?
going
We were talking about that one earlier, and the line just seems it's screaming for you to take Columbus. But the thing that scared me is the back-to-back.
George Mason is
Look,
going
Yeah,
there's
on the
two
back
spots.
to back.
There's two spots in the NHL that, I mean, if you were just going to blind bet it, I would just blind bet. One of them, the unrested opponent when the line's less than minus 200, 458 and 211 in those spots. That is this situation, Columbus, the unrested opponent. The other one, interesting enough, if you lose as a home favorite and now you're a road favorite in that spot in revenge in the same season, it's almost the same number. It's got to be close to 458 and 211. So the revenge spot as a road favorite after being the home favorite in a loss, and the unrested spots are two spots I like to hammer away on. So we have that tonight with Anaheim. I'm a little burnt from what happened with Columbus yesterday. I thought Columbus 2-1 against the Kings was a good spot. They had some trends going in their direction, and they just fucking rolled over and died. So fuck them, fuck their families, and fuck everything about that organization. I'm going to go with the Anaheim Ducks.
We got some love. Shout out to our guy.
Jacket score, which the Ducks aren't great. I mean, I don't know how you really want the under. I mean, I'd take the over.
We got.
I was expecting
Rocco
a lot
Rogers.
longer. I was expecting a lot longer breakdown, so I posted the play in the chat real quick. I thought Mike was going to go for another chapter.
I already gave the breakdown.
But
I already gave
I
the
know.
breakdown.
That was his breakdown after the fucking breakdown. Fucking
It's
A.
Breaking
Yeah,
everything
you-
down.
Breakdown. What am I supposed to do? You know.
I was trying to give Stimmy LG and Rocco a little love about the Ducks. This fucking guy said everything. You know? Oh yeah, we got a lot of love in the chat for the Ducks too. But let's talk about it,
Quack,
Razor.
quack.
Let's talk about
we
it.
didn't get to 100 yet, but I know we'll get to 100 likes. I'm on the over here. Marquette just got their ass kicked last time out. I think they're going to be in a big revenge spot here. They're going to try and kick the ass out of DePaul. And DePaul, they don't play any defense. Marquette's going to go up and down the court. DePaul do their part. This game should fly way over. I took over 150.5.
I like it. I like it. 25.5 or 27.5 point spread in this game. And of course, the
I
pimp
like it.
is on the under, right?
I was leaning to the under. I don't have a play on that game. I
Oh,
didn't touch the
okay.
side.
Whoa! You passed on a game. Is that what you're passing?
Yeah.
Oh, breaking news. Play the video. Breaking news. Mike M. is passing.
I'm not passing on the entire card. I'm just passing on that shit game. Good luck to you. I hope you cash. If I can say that, I know Dutch gets mad when I say good luck on your play, but I'll say it to you. Good luck on your play, Razor.
What the fuck? Yeah, he said,
What the fuck are you wishing me luck for? What the hell?
you can't say you can't say something bullshit and then
You can't say good luck on your play. Dutch gets all sensitive, like you're talking shit. You can't say.
No,
I hope
no,
you
no,
get your
yeah.
cash.
I took it.
Here's the thing: you can't say to Dutch. Good luck.
I took it on
Get
the
your
chin. I
cash.
thought, okay, about to win this bitch.
Cash that shit. The bum ass motherfucking Memphis Tigers cash the bet. Let's go.
Does he?
There you
Well,
go.
does he even get credit for that, Razor? Does he get credit for it after leaving the screen like that? Kelly McInnes called him out, said you keep belling on us.
Bro, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Hopefully you tailed my bet and made money because that's the whole point of this shit. And you're welcome if you did, god damn it.
Clemson -7 was a winner
for a little bit and then came back and I missed it.
If you listen to the breakdowns, I mean, Clemson was clearly the play. It was a number one game that stood out to me yesterday when I talked to Cab, broke it down. I took the first half because 7 is big for me on the road, but clearly a Clemson spot. And shout out to everyone who went to the window with the Tigers. First half, full game, good money, good shit. Good shit with you, Cab, on that Memphis first half.
Thanks, dude. My hands are still shaking. I had free throws that had to be hit for me to cash, which is never something you want.
Never. Not in college. Not even in the NBA, but in college hoops, I just fucking changed the channel.
Well, especially not with the team that missed like their first 5 fucking free throws in that first half.
Man,
yeah, man. Shout out to Christian Rivas in the building. Good to see you, my man.
Did we get the gambler's first glance?
Yep, we got the over in the Marquette game, 150.5.
Has anyone done that?
Hell yeah! Shout out to my guy Kelly.
Sharpie's coming back for his show.
Bro, I sit through it all the time. You had 4 fucking great people on here. I sit through it all the time. So just for this one split fucking moment, I was off for that one.
What the fuck does that mean, Trisha?
Let's go, Team Cat. We got there. First half cashes.
Man, people are booing you, Cab. That's crazy.
Clemson was fucking so easy.
What'd you say, Razor?
Yeah, people are booing you.
Let me hear
Duke
it
is up by 29 fucking
people are in the
points.
chat booing the shit out of you.
Fucking bring it.
We appreciate
Louder
you.
than
AF.
that. You can't do it louder than that.
We love vibing out with you. We love vibing out with you, real ones. Everyone that tunes in, supports the sesh, supports the last call, supports our boy Razor with the ponies, supports Billy with the UFC, supports College Hoops with our boy DabyCab and C-Mac. Everything we do here at Club Sports Radio, we appreciate all you guys.
God.
Oh god, my game's getting close. I'll be right back.
I don't know. That's fucking.
That's not even
Chris,
really what
that
I
is-
mean. If you
that
guys
is
think
one
that I
of-
just sit right here when I move that, I don't. I had to go in the
I
other
think
room.
that's fucking DabyCab's best friend. So maybe you want to ask him about it.
Who are you talking to?
Trisha. Who you talking to?
Who-
Hey,
who
what
you
up,
mean,
Peasy? JP's in this motherfucker. If you didn't know, he's on the motherfucking intro. God damn it.
Sharpie
Shout out to
vacations
JP
during when there's no MLB. This is his vacation time.
in the
That's
building.
where you give us a quick break by playing the intro for JPZ. Where is it?
Yeah,
We
let's
got
hear
all
it. Let's play that shit. Let's play it. Give us the Medicaid give us the best intro in the motherfucking game.
I can do that.
LJ co-signed it.
Who wanna get blunted with the best? So fresh, and we do this shit daily. Styles unpredictable, you love it when we say it. We be pubbing this way. DabyCab in the Dutch boy, motherfucking fresh shit is coming your way. And there's no intermission, cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up. Not for the week, and we not with the feed. If you're not a low bagger, stop and retreat. We gonna get you high. So here we go. Never get it twisted. Pub Sports Radio.
So
That intro's dope. I mean, you guys, especially if you haven't seen Last Call, that's a pretty cool intro.
I hadn't heard JPZ until I heard that.
Don't even start fucking with it, pimp. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't even reach to that, boy.
Oh man, you hadn't seen nothing. Get out of here, god damn it.
Yo, I don't like to stir the pot or anything.
You got Peasy did one for you on last call?
Peasy, and I got a little LFA commentator, the ring intro guy for the LFA gave me some bars on that thing too. We're fucking rolling, baby.
Oh man.
I don't like to stir the pot or anything, but Pub Sports Radio didn't get a strike or anything for playing that music on Monday, did they?
Oh, fucking YouTube. Why don't you ask YouTube police?
Mr. YouTube police. That's
Listen to me very
you.
clearly. We can't be
1-800. He's got him online right now. He's got his badge. Where's your badge? Show us the badge you got.
Nah, bro. Honest to God, can't be doing that shit. And I hope you know that.
Show us the YouTube badge.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to stir the pot. I'm sorry, Kat. I didn't mean to bring that up.
Not raising.
It's not stirring the pot. That shit can't happen, bro. We can't get the fucking channel taken down again. You guys, I hope you should know better than fucking playing a music video. Obviously,
Okay. Yeah. Well, all the gay shit you say, and then you have the chance. You could say that, huh? Okay.
Club Sports Radio. DabyCab. Touch your boyfriend. Club Sports Radio. Touch your boyfriend. DabyCab. Touch your boyfriend. DabyCab.
I thought he was gonna spit a
Yeah, man.
Go into it after that,
Funk
but I
right
like
there.
it.
Shout out to JPZ. Get you on a show on the West Coast Wednesday whenever you're ready to vibe out. Let us know, my guy. Let us know. I heard DabyCab rolling everyone's weed in San Antonio. Wiggins World. Yeah. If he's rolling everyone's weed, it's gonna be a long fucking. You'll be waiting a long time to smoke a joint, man. This fucking guy. He'll bring a lot of weed, and it's good weed. But the process of him rolling a joint, yeah, that's when it's kind of like, God damn, what's going on over there, buddy?
I've already rolled 3 on this show. Alone, so.
2, 3 on a tray, and this motherfucker's still trying to find a tip for the first one. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Oh man, can you show me? Can you show me? How'd you do that? How'd you do that? He said.
See, Dutch the whole time.
Back in the sandbox and shit. Back in the
and
sandbox.
then at the end, he just lies. Lies.
No,
I've ever asked you how to show me anything.
Okay.
Only thing I've asked you to show me is how the fuck you were a grown-up who still didn't have a grinder for your fucking weed.
Old school gangster. You know, we like scissors, man. We like to trim scissors. But I switched over to the grinder. I'm cool with the grinder. But don't lie. You when it comes to rolling a J,
I know
there's levels to this shit. God damn it. And shit.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who use scissors.
Over there with Mikey rolling a fucking little pinner winner.
I got umpteen grinders, Dutch. It's not my first rodeo.
All right, yeah. I had so many grind. Okay, let me tell you how much weed I used to smoke. I used to just have the Starbucks grinder. You know, I'd put in there 20, like literally like 7 seconds. Not even that, like that, just boom, and it grinds it up so flat. Put it in a swisher. I go to Costco to get my swishers. I smoke a half ounce easily a day. Okay, so I've taken I've grown up and a lot of tried to. I only try to smoke like 8 weed a day now. 5 grams.
Does anybody got the Alabama-Florida game? 15 seconds and it's tied from what I see.
Hey, Paulie, I'm telling you. Telling you, Paulie.
Swiss, that's what we need, bro. I was thinking that we need like a grinder company, probably a paper company, because they can't get promoted a lot of places, but our show's a weed show anyway, so they can. We need to get that shit for real.
Trading. Yeah, man. We definitely should have some going.
Yeah, you gotta talk to that where I got that pipe from, Pulsar.
That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, people like those things too.
Can somebody help me out in the chat? Who the fuck bought the MLS for
overtime for Alabama?
Bama balls.
Where do I even watch this game?
What channel's that game on? Oh, right here. I got it.
ESPN 2.
Are you
Kelly, you finished. That shit all goes to the head, baby. It don't matter.
I'm just now seeing it.
Fine.
Were you really on Longwood again, Mike?
He's always on Longwood. This fucking guy.
That never won't be funny.
I know. I was like, this guy, and he's like, I'm on Whacker Stage.
Glad I could turn some of you guys onto that Longwood. We know Daddy's secretly.
What was the gambler's first glance raiser?
DePaul Marquette over.
Justin Fields is going to be in Chicago next year, guys.
Well, Kentucky LSU has officially tipped off for anybody.
Oh, nice. What channel? It's probably on
Gotta make
ESPN
that.
after this one.
Gotta make that.
Kentucky up 2-0.
Make that 4-0, baby. Come on. But you got to make that 3, though. It was wide open.
Let's go. I think Kentucky put these boys up and spit them out. Time to put the women and children to bed and go look for fucking dinner, boys.
Yeah.
And you know what that means? Tigers on the menu. Yeah, man. Wildcat coming for the Tigers.
Oh, you don't call the foul from back there. You got a ref right
Put
there.
that purple and yellow away tonight, Mikey. No vodka tonight, my friend. We're drinking hard liquor.
Drinking strawberry margaritas.
I'm drinking
Salty
water.
rim.
Diet soda.
So Spinny's now sleeping on the couch, Razor.
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, yeah.
Smoking mirrors. I went to Longwood. I remember some of the 5 years. Our boy Smoking Mirrors. Shout out to Smoking Mirrors in the building.
Yeah, when you
go,
baby.
I'm gonna
MLS
have
is on
Tuesday
Apple
'cause
TV.
I gotta be there Thursday for the start of the tournament Thursday morning. I want to be comfortable for the bets.
The Program is a great movie. Yeah, that's where that line was from. Nightmare. My guy, 917. That's exactly where that line is from.
Razor, you get there Wednesday or Thursday?
Good shit, my guy.
Thursday, 1:15.
That's exactly where it's from. Not a lot of people know that because a lot of people just aren't fucking cool.
Bama takes a 2-point lead.
How much time?
It's overtime just started. Rather than take the lead than be behind.
We got Florida and Alabama.
I just need them to win. They can win by 1, and I'll cash my live bet.
Richmond -4 cash. A lot of people like Richmond today. Shout out to Team Cat Whisperer on Richmond.
Damn, that's a good layup, man. Come on, somebody get a hand in there.
Let's go. We got a lot of people in here not in the green. Let's get some members today. We've cashed a lot of tickets so far. We got some heavy hitters on the panel. Let's get some people in the green here. Let's find out.
When did he bounce?
Members. Get some
Oh,
members.
he's sweating out of play. He'll be right back.
Fuck you, Razor.
87-85. Bama. This is definitely Bama's going to win this game. There's no way they go to overtime and lose.
I need him to. I took him live. You could
No,
have got
they're
him
going to
too,
win.
Dutch.
You're going to win. I talked about it and wasn't about it, so I'm glad that you bet it. I think the pimp
Mike took him twice, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, finally he made a
I
good
got that
bet.
second live on a +110.
About time you made a good bet.
What do you mean? I cashed my fucking.
What'd you do to him, Mike? See, now he's attacking you, but you won't say anything to him?
Yeah, I told you, bro. You fucking attacked me my first half plays.
so
Then he said I'm like just giving your plays out. I'm like, you weren't even on fucking Duke, and you weren't. I was.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna tell you guys if they were bad, but Dutch, the reason he's been doing so good since he got off the NBA is because I've given him all his bets, just so everyone knows.
Oh, he told us that. He said he called you up. He said I called up Dabby. I got some first half looks, and I posted them on Twitter.
Mike, the truth is, Dutch has been on. He's been on more than what he's actually given out and what he's bet. Like he could have won more than he's actually won.
I told him like last night. I told you Syracuse, right?
Is that a rig or a bong? Oh, a bong.
Scared money don't make money.
I had three bets yesterday. The 2 bets I didn't make were winners. 2, I'm not gonna. 5 bets would be insane, but there's so many college basketball games. It's like today, like I had 2 bets, but I liked George Mason. I like George Mason, man. That shit, Dayton -2, just that shit was like, okay, I'll just take George Mason. Then it went to 3, and it's like, why didn't I bet that shit?
Damn, Bama opening them up on him.
Yeah,
Let's go,
Bama.
Bama. We need that.
Hit that 3 wide open. Splash. Get wet. That was bottoms.
Mike, what was the number you got on New Mexico first half?
Yeah, there's no way Bama comes back and loses in overtime. Good shit.
-3.5. in the game, -7.
Mississippi started as well.
It's moving though, isn't it? It's 4 now. 4 and now it's 8.5 on New Mexico. 8.5.
Tough shot.
Good shot, Reeves. What are you watching, Dutch?
They called a foul. I'm watching the overtime game, Alabama. They called a foul, kind of a bailout call on a loose ball foul.
Because we said that at the same time, but I'm watching something else.
How's Kentucky looking?
It's 10-8 early. They're only up 2. LSU's got the ball. LSU looks pretty good. Kentucky looks good.
All right, let's go.
Reeves just made a tough little floater. I'm telling you, Reeves is a baller. You'll like watching him play.
I like Shepard.
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh wow, what a shot! Who was that? I couldn't even see. Was that Reeves too?
Did you see Terrence Shannon out there with Illinois? What did he get up? 40 points? They still
Did he go cry in his mom and dad's arms like Caleb Williams?
No.
Okay, well, then I like him. That's the new
You went out
standard.
there and balled out, though. I said that before. They don't know. Vegas don't know what line to put on that Shannon situation there. Take advantage.
He's a baller, man.
It's that Mississippi State game score 4-2, 7-4.
So Missouri State's down 48-40 right now. We got Missouri State pregame at +4. Once they pop this thing back open, it might be time to take a whack at them again.
LSU took their first lead of the game, back-to-back threes, 14-13.
Step back. Yeah, my play was Marquette and DePaul over 150.5. We need 19 points
Nice
every 5 minutes.
Kentucky.
What do I want to do with New Mexico?
Bro, what are you doing trying to take a charge? You're 7 foot fucking tall. Block his goddamn shot.
All right.
Fucking ball. Paul playing hot potato.
Woo!
Let's go, Bama.
Bless you.
I'll tell you what. One of the worst
here.
leagues.
Anybody else make any live bets? I know Mike did and I did. Has anybody taken anything else live? No.
Yeah, I'm looking at something.
It's all good. The good news is we have action for games that do tip, have tipped, haven't tipped yet. So it's not like there's a lack of action for people to bet. I'm just curious if anybody else moved on live.
One of the worst leads you could have in hockey is the 2-goal lead going into the third period. We got the over 5.5 for this Flyers Blackhawks game, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the Blackhawks pull this thing out. I'm not betting on it. It's plus 1,100, but 2-goal lead is not a safe place to be in the NHL going into the third period. So need that over 5.5. We got 4. We need 2 more goals here, but 3-3 going into overtime. Cash is all around for me.
Swiss
All
said
right, let's go. Bama pulling away here.
Yeah, Swiss said he unloaded $1,000 on it, man. What line did you get? Did you get in when I got the half a point? Did you take it with us?
You took Bama live?
Yeah.
It says it right there. He's on Alabama money line.
I love it. 16-16 here, Kentucky. LSU.
Hey, shout out to Trisha again, man. Get Trisha real quick. I gotta close this door.
It's a beautiful
Debbie's
young
gonna
lady.
Debbie's going to go sweat his bet out. Shut up, Trisha M. Appreciate you rocking with us here. Give him the $2 tip.
Bro, there's literally like 15 minutes left. I'm closing my door and grabbing a drink. I'm not sweating out my fucking bet. Fuck you.
Clifton up
Fuck
13.
you.
Clifton up 13. Or
You're
not
cool.
Cab, you're on mute. Cab, you're on mute.
You boys are intense. This is
Fuck you,
intense. It's hard enough to beat the bookies. I got to beat you boys too. It's a lot. It's a lot going on these Wednesday streams.
You got to tune in for Jimmy the Bag tomorrow. Dutch didn't want to take the Thursday spot, so I ended up getting the shit end of the deal.
Oh, that's for you, Billy?
Nah, he said, what plays do I have tomorrow? So I guess you didn't take Thursday, so how about Thursday?
Yeah. I was like, nah, I'm gonna play poker tonight most likely, and I'm gonna watch a lot of NBA tomorrow night, and I'll be ready to rock and roll Friday. But there's some solid games, man. Just got, like I said, just who's gonna be dialed in. Looks like Bama's gonna take this one. Oh, stop here from Florida. What that doesn't call.
We'll say if you got South Florida, this game's kind of getting a little bit sweaty right now. 40 up. The good old essay, as they say, University of what's it called? University of Texas San Antonio, UTSA. I know that shit's not that far from Southtown.
The Roadrunners?
Yeah, the Roadrunners. I think fucking Jose graduated there.
Yeah, it's Jose's
He went
squad.
there. He went there.
Yeah, he was on the wrestling team, I think.
Nah, he wasn't on no fucking sports team in college.
I heard he
I
was pretty
remember we
good.
saw his baseball pitcher during baseball season last year, and that shit was crazy, dog. That shit looked like they have some like D League in Texas. I thought I was skinny until I saw Jose's kid pictures. So I'm pretty fucking skinny.
All right, come on, DePaul. I made you start scoring some goddamn points.
Swiss
There you
Horton says, does Pepperdine cover?
Make your
I
rough.
no Pacific Pepperdine game, I'll tell you that right now. The only games I really like that haven't popped off yet, I end up moving on Avocado, New Mexico. I gotta put the Mississippi State game on. What channel is this game on? ESPN 2?
Oh, hit your three. Bum. I feel like in college, I'd rather have the kid get someone in his face than be wide open. I feel like every time they're wide open, they always fucking miss it.
Yeah, it's like they always hit the tough shot. The easy shot's the one that they end up bricking.
Yeah, they just had a dude wide open, missed it. Now the guy got a dude in his face. The little step back, swished it in his face.
What game are you sweating?
Well, I'm not sweating yet. Still first half, but I'm on Marquette and DePaul over.
There you go. A little. That's a good angle. Somebody said earlier they were on minus 25.5 Marquette.
Yeah, Marquette got their ass kicked by UConn last game. Marquette at home. I feel like they're going to put up a lot of points. I just need DePaul to score, really. I know Marquette's going to – I should have just hit their team total, but
Damn.
DePaul plays their defense as well, and they put up decent points. And their over's been 7-3 their last 10 games. 7-3 the last 10 games these teams have played each other. And Marquette's on fire right now, 25-8, 13 minutes left in the first half.
25-8, sheesh.
They're on pace for over 100.
Yeah, if they put up 40, 45 in the first half, you're going to sail your way.
The wind is going crazy. You guys hear that shit?
Yeah, can you keep it down?
Yeah, let me close the window.
No, I'm just kidding, yo. We can't hear it. So easy to fuck with Cav.
Lucky Power said UNLV -6.5, Colorado State +7.5 in the Yotes money line, and the Columbus Blue Jackets money line.
Bama's up by 1 with 35 seconds left. Is that right?
Damn.
Did you just say
Yeah.
1?
1 point.
What the fuck, Bama?
Florida just took the lead. Oh, no, that was the replay. 94-93, 35 seconds left.
Who's got the ball?
don't know.
Mike, you said you were on Evansville, right?
I think Bama.
Yeah. Yep,
What was the line that
Evansville,
you got?
+4, and the money line was like +155, I think.
I think I might hit their team total, man. I mean, shit. I'm gonna stay off. I'm gonna stay off that game. But man, if anybody's looking for a live bet, you can get Evansville plus money right now. I like that.
Evansville.
Yeah, I didn't bet it, but I'm just looking at the live.
You know that school, Dabby?
Ha ha ha, Mike.
Dabby's like,
It
what is
didn't
that?
start
A
with
D2 school?
fucking Cock or Dick or Longwood, so I guess that wouldn't be one of yours.
Doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense.
Is it you that has the Hammercock play of the day? Is that you?
South Pecker University.
I inherited the Hammercock play of the day.
Yeah, bro, that's a travel.
What do you want to say? Make a lot of plays. Some people like to put names around them. That's fine. Nebraska's up 20 points, 51-31. You guys recall my breakdown? I said I like Nebraska.
Yeah, you were a little short with it, so I didn't listen. You're gonna have to break the game down. I mean, I need a little more than this team's good, Mike.
I mean,
This team's really good.
It's Division I basketball. I hope you can shoot.
I'm just trying to say the opposite of Dutch to fuck with you.
This team's really good.
Bama's got the ball. 15 seconds left in the game. Shot clock's at 8. They shoot a 3. It is up, and it is brick. They're up by 1. They get the rebound. They put it back up, and it's good. 96-93. 7 seconds left. Florida's got the ball. They shoot the 3. Brick. They get the rebound. No, it goes to Bama, and they foul him with 0.5 seconds left.
Let's go.
Bama's up
Come on,
by
Mike.
3.
Come on, baby. What an awful shot by Kentucky. Don't ever shoot that again, whoever that was.
Wow, what a great offensive rebound to put it back up.
Come on, you fucking assholes.
Marquette's up 27-8, 11:44 left.
The challenge with that over is what the fuck is DePaul going to do here, right? I mean, they got to start doing something. Maybe Marquette goes up so much that DePaul gets to go out there and start doing some hooping.
Bang, bang. Damn,
DePaul's
got
just
there. Big win, boys.
turnovers is crazy. Alabama wins by 5.
Shout out to
Cash
our guy
it.
Swift. Getting
Shot
that grand
time.
on it.
And 90
We
plus
need to run something for it. We got anything? I'm not good at this producing stuff. What do
Hey,
we
you're
got?
the host.
We gotta have something for a celebration. The fuck?
Wake up, get money. Wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. Wake up, get money.
Yeah, but Mike bet it twice also, so he needs some credit too. So let's run.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's good money.
That's not a foul either. This game's fucked. It's pissing me off already. It's early and it's already pissing me off. Bradshaw, stop shooting threes and stop trying to take charges. You're 7 foot fucking tall, dude. Like, figure it the fuck out, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat still rolling with us, man. Still got a bunch of people in here. There's Dutch. See, I need to eat too, bro. I start getting dizzy right about this point because I haven't had dinner yet.
Yeah, shout out to the wifey with the bacon wrapped chicken, white rice, and green beans. Getting it in me. Yeah, man.
Thought you were sweating to play.
Nah, man. No protein, no motherfucking profit. You know the deal.
We got one joke tonight, huh?
Mm-hmm. Little turtleneck over there.
I'm not sure who you're talking to with that.
You get the turtleneck, your little sweater. You know, oh, I gotta go. I'm sweating.
All right, Nebraska's up 51-31 at halftime. I like Nebraska. Everybody knows that. LSU's up 21-18.
Mike's best breakdown yet with the Cornhuskers. Sharpest fucking shit I've heard in a
Hey,
long time.
Kentucky, to pick it the fuck up, man. Alabama just secured a positive day for me, bank account wise. No matter what.
There's a lot of strip clubs in Indiana. You better watch out.
Kentucky down 3.
You guys see anything live? I'll look again. I didn't want to add anything else after adding that one, but I'll look again now that it's over.
Stanford Furman, that shit looks like it's got overtime written all over him, but put some eyes on it.
Pull it up, bro. You don't gotta shoot that.
Where the fuck do I find this basketball game at?
That's a good dish.
CBS or ESPN Plus?
What are you sweating, Cab? Kentucky?
Kentucky, 2021. I got a first half full game.
Yeah.
Help him. Bro, these refs, man, these fouls are weak as fuck, bro.
The ball is so bad.
I told you, no bullshit.
You sweater is like a turtleneck because it's the ultimate sweater. If you come on, man, slow
give me 2 weeks, Razor, and no smoking. And I swear to God, I'll make that the ball team. Be the best 3-point shooter on the fucking team. Might not play like a defense. But
shout out to Cab's hoodie. I preferred over his robe.
I'll go get the robe if you want. Yo, Swiss, I'm not gonna stand here and give you something that I don't really have a feel on. Pepperdine's not my bread and butter, so I don't know about Pepperdine.
Yeah, I think the 5 of us could score at least 8 points.
They have 8 points. How much basketball's been played? At least 10
might not
minutes,
score,
right?
but I'm going to take a couple fouls.
They're 10.5 minutes in. I mean, 9.5.
I think you're good for some rebounds.
I'll send them to the free throw line, boys. Elbows high.
Yeah, we all might get fouled out.
C-Mac is he good? I thought he was chilling with us.
He came on to say hi.
He's sweating.
He's still sweating. Sweating.
Come on to say hey, fellas, and bye, fellas. Talk a little hockey with the hockey guy and bounce.
He's got money on the Furman Sanford game. There's 2 minutes left. He's sweating. He'll be
How
back.
do you throw that ball away, dude? What the fuck is that?
Who's he got? I want to throw some money on it, but I want to bet Furman. But man, have they burned me the last couple times I've backed them willingly.
Huh.
Good done. Stop throwing the fucking basketball away now. Come on.
All right, we got Marquette up 31-8. 10 minutes, over 10 minutes to go, and then Mississippi State off to a fast start, 25-15. And Georgia is all over Vanderbilt. Good thing I stayed away from that 16-point lead at the start of the second half. And our boy Mikey Money, 51-31, 20-point lead at halftime with the Cornhuskers in Indiana.
I need fucking the
I
Paul.
like
Fucking
Nebraska.
Yes, you do, my friend.
You like Nebraska?
Yeah, Cornhuskers.
Let's go, baby.
You know, 38. Yeah.
We got him +2, whatever. We'll see what happens.
Hey, I'd be
second half.
glad you
got
got
Nebraska
game. That's pretty cool that we had cashed on opposite sides. You know. You hear me, Mike?
On the Illinois
Yeah.
game?
Yeah, I was just saying I'm actually glad you cashed full game since I only had first half. Like, I do root for my friends to cash once my shit's over.
Yeah,
It's
of
crazy.
course.
It's crazy to think about, though.
It's so crazy that there could be such a dynamic difference between first half and second half. I mean, they were getting stomped in that first half. We jumped on them live at +12.5, and then they come out and they win the thing outright. That's it's impressive. It happens a lot
Money line today, or just at the spread on the show.
No, I just went with the spread. Normally I double dip, but I had so many double dipping spots today. And I thought, I've been there before with Penn State where
I
they
didn't think
cover in
Penn
the
State.
back
I
door,
thought
but
Penn
they-
State might cover. I didn't think they were going to win.
Yeah, that's exactly. I thought
Yeah.
they would cover, but not win outright. And sure enough, they did.
Wiggins, I said it was
Go push.
making
All right, I'm
recognition.
moving on. I'm moving on the Missouri State plus 16.5 spot here. Missouri State
What
plus
are we
16.5 live.
From white rice and green beans, Playboy, keeping it real clean. Real clean.
This game is intense, man. LSU Kentucky is intense already. Holy
Jasmine rice. Jasmine rice, the best rice.
shit. Yo, we
out
should be
there.
going up and people in here. Share the video. Get everybody in here, man. Get
We're
more
about to
people in
sign
here.
out unless y'all want to keep it rolling.
That's up to everyone else. I need to eat no matter what happens. But if everyone else is
It's
staying
30
on,
right
I'll
now.
come
We've
back.
been on for like right around a little over 2 hours. We usually sign out right around now. We've had a very profitable show so far. We did have 100 people in here plus, so we appreciate that. We kind of died down a little bit, but it's a Wednesday night. People got shit to do. We definitely appreciate everyone stopping in, vibing out. If you can't watch the entire show, we understand. Hit the like, drop a comment, show some motherfucking love. That's all we ask. And if you do hang the fuck around, well, most definitely you're gonna find some money. If you don't fuck with us pregame on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, because most of us all tweet out our plays. If you don't go to the, most of us got content now, like our boy Last Call, the Pimp Slap, or Razor Sharp Picks with his ponies. You get the plays. We gave you plays pregame to make an awful lot of money, but definitely gave you guys a lot of knowledge today on this show.
Oh, we were live on Bama.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Mike's giving quite a bit of plays out, actually. He gave Penn State out live. I know that.
Live on Penn State, live on Bama. It's been money, man. Mike,
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, we did good pregame, too, was my point of that.
How's Evansville looking? Did you take that, Billy, or are you just saying you like it?
Oh,
I didn't take it. I was just looking at the live lines of the games and shit like that. The only game I have is Mississippi State and New Mexico.
What's the score in that New Mexico game?
Game hasn't started. It starts at
Oh, it's 9:00.
10 or 11.
You took New Mexico full game?
Yeah, I parlayed it with Mississippi State.
Oh, okay. Money line. Gotcha.
Yeah, a little money line parlay.
I like UNLV.
appreciate the love, Wiggins. UNLV Rebels. Stacey Ogman. Boy, they were so nice back in the day.
Yo, Razor, 5-1 on the Razor's edge, man. Mike, I know you're positive, so we need to get your fucking record, Mike, even if it's from this year or the whole time, because I know you're positive on the show. I just don't know what it is. We need to keep everybody's.
That's
I've
on
got
you.
mine.
That's on you, motherfuckers, as the host. I
Lucky
keep
Power in the building.
Bro,
Good
it's
to
so
see
hard
my
to keep
dude.
up with so many people's records, but you're right. I guess we
It's
should
hard
do
to
a
keep
better
up with
job
the
of that.
Pence record. This fucker gives out like 8 plays, and I like it.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me
That's
when,
one thing,
when
though,
when LJ comes on last call and he fires off 50 plays, I got to get into it. I got to write them down. I got to be ready. I got to.
So, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, like, we appreciate it when you add, but like when I'm reviewing like the Razor's Edge or the Pimp Slap play of the day, I just go with the one play that you guys said for that specific one. If there is other plays, like, that's good, but I always review those ones.
Yeah. The Pimp Slap play of the day is about to start becoming a 2-unit play, Razor. I was surprised to hear that.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Kat, did you hear about that? Did you see Pimp Slap said on today's show that he's going to have a 2-unit play tomorrow?
He did
Listen,
tell,
I'm not
he did
trying
tell
to-
me something about that.
I'm not trying to celebrate on all ends of this thing here. I'm not going to go on January 1st and tell you boys I up my units and then start coming out here and calling units and then upping the units. And all
Bro,
these other
don't
units.
act so humble about it. Mike hit me up and he was
I'm
like,
giving you guys a 2-unit play tomorrow. Listen, it's
he said it
everything I
gives
do
him
is one
Longwood.
unit.
He said this play is so exciting.
You can't do that though after what you said before. That just doesn't make sense.
No,
That's the. I don't know if you know that, Mike.
Listen, first of all, the Sabres won. We gave that out live at plus 145. Second off, Not going to go make a prolific statement about upping my units and then talking about how, here we go. Everything's one unit. We're keeping it consistent.
Why
I
you
just
guys
have
all
a
got to
play
talk so much
tomorrow. That's
Everybody
2
be-
units. And
be
I like it.
nice.
So you better fucking tune in to last call tomorrow to get that 2-unit.
We don't miss open shots. God damn it.
Yeah, I just thought it was pretty funny to hear that. Pretty ironic. But yeah, we got a pretty intriguing day. Big NBA card tomorrow, 12 games. I will be breaking it down with Ski, our boy Wham Bam, and Bobano later in the day. So looking forward to that. But really looking forward to college basketball because I honestly feel like there'll be even more edges now with the NBA back. It probably should have been sharper and a little more difficult without the NBA. Usually, it would be like that in the past. So a lot of focus will be on the NBA as well with it being back. So we should be able to find some nice, cool spots in college basketball. So looking forward to breaking down not only the NBA but the college card for tomorrow. And that Minnesota play definitely is going to be a beautiful thing, I think, tomorrow. Minnesota, I like Minnesota versus Ohio State. I already know I like that motherfucker.
Good talk. I haven't looked ahead, but speaking of
Awkward silence.
Am I muted?
Yeah, fuck. Are you gonna say something?
Am I muted?
Hello?
Fuck you all.
Just
Just take a good shot, man. These guys are fucking killing me right now in this shit.
Do I cash out and try
Was
to
it
go?
24-24?
Yeah, and LSU looks like ass, but Kentucky cannot make a fucking shot, man. So many open opportunities that they're missing. You missed the dunk. You thought you missed a dunk. What the fuck?
Somebody grilling up? Somebody got some shit on the grill? You got a little protein on the grill, Razor? Is that you?
I checked out. I'm here. I'm trying to get some live.
That's ripping the rig. I thought I heard something. I thought the protein was grilling up, baby.
I can't wait. Like,
dude? I cannot sit here any longer. I can't do this. I can't sit here and watch this shit.
what, they turning the ball over?
No, they've missed 2 wide open threes, a dunk, and a fucking layup. And it's still 24-24. But they're not going to cover any fucking spreads, missing fucking all these open shots. Like, when I say wide open, I mean.
I'm taking a shot, man. On the way out here, I'm taking a shot here. Money line, 3-way live. Could be stupid. Could look shot. South Florida, UTSA, up by 3. They're gonna blow this lead. Just a little baby shot, but
South Florida action coming back.
I won.
Yeah. I've been waiting for plus money and finally went to plus money.
So I literally feel like
Paul's in the bonus with 6.5 minutes left.
Let's go. We're seeing some points now. We're starting to see the ball open up a little here. That's huge for that over.
Did you bet it all, Mike?
No, I'm just rooting for my home.
Playing defense, right? They are playing defense.
Oh yeah, they are. But I mean, LSU just took the lead. It's not. I mean, they can't. They Kentucky hasn't scored in like 5 fucking minutes, and they've had literally wide open shots, a layup, a dunk, and 2 threes that nobody was even close with good shooters. I mean, they're playing like shit.
Well,
I mean, I would take Kentucky live right now if I was.
I'm telling you, man. I know you could cash your plus the points with UTSA. God bless you guys, but you can get South Florida at plus 340 in the money line. Like, that's wild to me, and it's only a 3-point basketball game.
Good pass. Oh, that was a turnover.
No, that's why turnover. 4 minutes left though. There's a lot of time.
Boys, I know we're getting ready to put the old bow on the show. Dutch has got lots of things to do, so let me just drop a couple spots here that I'm involved with tonight here. I like this Edmonton Oilers spot. I already gave that out today on the show. I think there's a lot of value here with Edmonton. Again, it's the first leg of a back-to-back for Boston. I don't give a fuck. Edmonton rolls at home. It's a good spot for Edmonton. I'm not fucking with that Toronto game in the NHL. Listen, Austin Matthews, I got it. 50 goals, cool. I'm not going to lay minus 190 with Toronto. There's no fucking way on the road in the West Coast. They couldn't travel any further in the NHL than Toronto to Arizona. If you do want to get involved in that thing, you want to get cute, do a same game parlay with Austin Matthews in Toronto, but I'm not getting involved in that. And then I got the Ducks money line, big spot for me to get involved with there. And then of course, I like UNLV. I know I got to keep it simple for the boys. I like UNLV. If you want to hear a little detail, I talked about this before. Teams that are in revenge spots and rematch spots. There's some good ones and there's some not so good ones. Yesterday, NC State, not so good. Previous day before, we caught a team that was in a good spot. UNLV Air Force as a road dog, winning that spot, now coming back home 0-10. They've lost their last 8 games at home as well. It's also 1-9 to the under. So I heard you boys talking about that over. 1-9 to the under. It's definitely dropped now. It's down, 4 points from the original opening. Might have come a little too low, but I'm on that UNLV spot. And of course, I gave out earlier today, New Mexico first half and full game. So that's my action for the rest of the night, boys. Go get some cash.
Let's go.
I dig it. Billy, you got anything on the table, my guy?
Yeah, I'm about to sort out this South Florida game, and I mean, they're down 3. You can get plus money on them.
South Florida. Razor, my guy, sweating the DePaul game. How we feeling, my man?
Feeling good so far. It's a good start to the game. It's my only play of the day. 1 play, 1 winner. Let's get paid.
Yeah.
Get that cash, baby. Let's go.
Talk to him.
Let's get it, man. Everybody in the chat. Kelly, Wiggins, Liquor Store, Trisha with the 2 donations. We appreciate it. All the members, man. The membership means the world. This channel's run by one person. We don't have any crazy outside funding. So the memberships help keep us here. So thanks to you guys. If you can, get the membership if you haven't got it yet. Anytime you can donate, we appreciate it. But we don't ask for anything else other than to hit that like button. So smash it if you haven't yet. I'll let Dutch wrap it up because I can get some food.
Yeah, man. We appreciate all the real ones vibing out with us. North Ender, Chad, Wiggins World, Kelly McInnes. I see you. Smoking Mirrors, Bo Jackson. Let's get this money. Be sure to check out tomorrow morning, Billy Briz, Thursday morning, Betting with the Bag, Jimmy the Bag, of course, the whole crew. Check it out right here, Puff Sports Radio. Until then, you know the vibes. Medicate Mondays is the place to fucking be. Check it out. Y'all stay up.
Stay high.
Go LSU.
Fuck the Tiger.